I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We are as we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. Konitile koro oladara. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. For Chelsea, okay. We lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. Kò séwu lọ́rọ̀. I am a Chelsea fan. Irọ́ lẹ́lẹ́gàn ń pa wá. I am a Chelsea fan. Àti àwọn ọlọ́tẹ̀ àpàsílẹ̀. We will do together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together.
Big up everybody. Like and subscribe and all of that shit. We're back for another live stream. We're back for another preview. Probably the last preview. Yeah. Tomorrow, I don't think we can drag this any longer. We'll probably do a Merseyside derby watch along if I'm not too hungover. And yeah, that will probably be about it. But welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. Probably just going to do lineup predictions, get the panel on, talk about our thoughts on the game, go through a couple of other Chelsea topics that have come out over the last 24 hours. Oh, big up Steve. Steve's in the comments as well. Big up, my guys. Good to see you in here. And yeah, one more day left. One more day until we either make another step forward in reclaiming London or it's another 2 steps back. Only one way to find out, and that's to go through the 90 minutes in general. There's a couple of injuries / doubts to go into. I know a couple of people in the comments have said Jackson isn't out. He's not really out, but he's a doubt. Pochettino said in the press conference, we need to assess now because we finished training a little late. We need to... got hiccups. We need to assess Axel, Nico Jackson, Reece, and Broja is out because he irritates his knee. So there's going to be final tests on Disassi, Nico Jackson. James, I don't think is going to start regardless, but that will probably be dependent on whether he's on the bench or not for tomorrow. But I think Broja's the only one that's guaranteed to be out. Who else? Chalobah, Chukwuemeka, Chilwell, Fofana, Lavia, and Cuckoo, all the other long-term injuries. But Broja's the only one that's definitely back out. Reece's potential. Nico Jackson, I think he had an operation on his wrist in pre-season. So, yeah, that's a doubt as well. Disassi, he came back in like the first day or two. But he should be able to start, hopefully. And that's about it, really. That's about it. HR says, do you start Reece? No. If he's 100% fit or 50% fit, I'm still not doing it. Still not doing it. I just don't trust his body like that. Pause. We need to bring him back to full sharpness slowly. I think the best way to bring him on is potentially if we're winning and we've got 10, 15 minutes left of the game. That might be the best option. If it's a draw, it's a bit iffy bringing him on or not. If we're losing, maybe if you want a little bit more attacking threat, you could get a bit better crossing from the right-hand side. That might work. But you shouldn't be getting more than 20 minutes in general. Well, starting against Arsenal with no striker is peak. Yeah, if Jackson isn't fit, I'm guessing it would be Sterling up top. It probably would be Sterling up top, and it's not really ideal, but there's no other options. Never seen Mudryk play up front, never seen Madueke play up front. Cole Palmer, no. Gallagher, no. You're going to want Gallagher to play deeper if we're not going to dominate possession. We'll figure it out, innit? We'll figure it out. What else is everybody saying? I want a back four of Gusto, Silva, Colwill, and Cucurella. If Disassi is fit, then I don't know. If Disasi's fit, then realistically, we're getting the same. We're getting Gusto back at right back, and then Silva, Disassi, Colwill. Cucurella's going to get dropped. I'm with you. I'd like to see Cucurella play left back too, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I don't know about the Disassi situation, though. We haven't heard anything else other than today's press conference quotes. Let me see if there's anything else on him. So Broja irritated his other knee, which is just, hey, get well soon, innit? You weren't meant to play tomorrow anyway, so I don't really care too much. Just get ready for the Blackburn game in 2 weeks. That's all I could really ask from you. Other than that, I don't really care. Yeah, it's just last assessments. Badiashile might be available to be on the bench too, which could be a bit of a positive, but he's another one that I wouldn't necessarily start outright either, because he's not had a lot of game time either. That's it. It's just, we'll find out tomorrow. I said Washington to start. Talk about a baptism by fire. Fucking hell. Has that guy even come off the bench for us once? Let me know. Has he even played a minute for us this season? Because he's just been there. He's just there. Don't do anything. Warms up for like 20 minutes and then goes back for another seat. Big up to Nishan joining the membership. Big up, my guy. Big up. You know Pochnin's fitness shit, though. James and Disassi aren't starting. Maybe Jackson 60 minutes. James, I'm with you. Disassi, I'm not too sure. Jackson, I feel like we're just going to be forced to play him. We don't really have any other option. We do have other options in terms of defense. The attack, though, like, it just has to be Jackson. There's literally nobody else. There's no one left. Everton. Yeah. Liverpool-Everton's been dusted for a minute now. That's the deadest rivalry going. What was some of the earlier quotes? Because there was stuff I wanted to bring up anyway. Wolves' game with Chelsea at Molineux is being earmarked for Christmas Eve. Fuck that. What day is Christmas Eve? A Sunday. Ha! That would have been hard to get back home from anyway, without it being Christmas Eve. Right, swerve. Straight swerve. If that game's at Christmas Eve, we're doing a watch along. I am not going. That is El Swervico. I am not going to that shit. A man said spend Christmas Eve at fucking Wolverhampton. I'm good. I'm good. Fuck that. Of course we're going to be the ones that have to play at Christmas Eve. Of course it's going to have to be fucking Chelsea. What a dead game for it, though. What a dead game. Anyone know what the Disassi injury is? I don't remember. Let me try and find out if I just check Twitter. I need to find the quotes on him returning back to Chelsea, because that would probably let us know. I can't find it. Someone in the comments let us know. I'm trying to find a bunch of little buzzwords to get the old quotes up. It just says due to injury. Yeah, it just says due to injury. Doesn't really specify. Yeah, it's nothing. Quadriceps. Okay, quadriceps. All right, cool. Yeah, nobody's going to that shit. Nobody's going to that. Already spoke to a couple of my mates about it. They're not going. I ain't going. I'm going to just go get my 3 points and shit. I'm going to do a watch along. Nice little Christmas Eve stream. Sunday night at Wolverhampton. You know, there's not going to be any trains back from like 4 p.m. and they're probably going to do some stupid ass strikes and it's just going to be long. I remember I went up there during the COVID game. That's the last time I've been to Wolverhampton. And we had like 12, 13 players out with COVID and we drew 0-0. And that was a hideous trip. My train nearly cancelled on the way up. We only just made it with like 2 minutes to go before kickoff. Then there was 2 delays on the return back because a tree fell in front of our train tracks. Two years before that, I was riding with Scott and we got a flat tire and we nearly crashed on the outskirts of Birmingham, came back, got to the ground at 1-0 up to Chelsea, and then we lost 2-1. I think that was the 18-19 season. We don't have good luck at Wolves. We don't have good luck there. So I'm going to follow my gut instinct, and I ain't going. I ain't going. Fuck that. Yeah, Fata probably will go. And Matt. Big up to them. Enjoy the game. I ain't going. I am not going. Wild take here, but here it goes. I, as a Chelsea fan, do not fear none of the big 6 teams. We are good enough. Not none of them. Not none of them. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I do think we can face up against Man United and have a good game. Same thing with, I hope, against Arsenal tomorrow. City, fuck that. Yeah, no chance. No chance. I don't believe the report because there's no way in hell this league is so stupid to make a team play before or not. Here's the thing. If we play on Christmas Eve, we're not playing on Boxing Day. We play like the 27th or the 28th or something. And it would still be a little bit tight, but I don't think that would make much of a difference. They won't make Chelsea play Christmas Eve and Boxing Day. They won't do that. But they could make Chelsea play Christmas Eve and the 28th, for example. Not everybody plays on Boxing Day. Some people play on the 26th, some on the 27th, some on the 28th. So, yeah. I get what you're saying, but I don't think it works like that. I just hope it isn't us. There was talks of there being a Christmas Eve fixture a few days ago. Now they're saying it might be Wolves versus Chelsea. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Yeah, that was 21-22, the COVID game. No, I've seen us win at Wolves twice. 16-17 in the Cup. I think Pedro and Diego Costa scored. And the 5-2 when Tomori scored that banger. And we had a little Tammy Abraham hat-trick. I mean, come on, bro. We shouldn't fear. Brother, we are 11th. Like, I like the enthusiasm and everything. But, brother, we are 11th place. We haven't beaten a top 6 side in over 600 days. I'd like to at least have some scalps that we can hold up first before we do that. You mean to say if Man City come to the bridge, you won't be shook? Because I will be. I don't care what our form's like going into that game. When Man City comes to the bridge, I'm just praying. I'm praying to my God, and I'm asking for strength, inner strength for my football club. But come on, brother. We are 11th place, and we're saying let's not be afraid of the top 6. Forget the top 6. If we don't win this week, I'm going to be shook at Brentford next week. Like, we need to look at where we are right now. Just win. Just win, and then maybe we can run that energy. Maybe. But I do like the enthusiasm. There's nothing wrong with it. Man said the king is back. Me. Hey, Gallagher against a team that's going to dominate possession. I'm here for. I think Gallagher should start. Enzo, Caicedo, Gallagher doesn't make any difference. I wouldn't really change anything from the Burnley team except Gusto comes back in. Jackson comes back in. Sterling should stay at left wing. He should. That's it. Like, I wouldn't make many changes. We also extended Matson's contract. I did see that. I think Fabrizio reported a few days ago. Let me try and find it. There it is. So Chelsea have activated a clause into Ian Matson's contract to extend his deal until 2025. So we've already been able to trigger it. I thought it was appearance incentivized. Okay, I ain't complaining. I don't care. Good. I'm glad we kept him. Chelsea wanted to avoid a free exit for the fullback, and that's smart as well with the likes of Barcelona, Man City, and West Ham creeping around him. Chelsea will try to get a longer deal sealed in the next months, or he could be sold in 2024. That is an interesting choice of words. Because, like, before Fabrizio was saying he could be sold in January. Now, it's just 2024 in general. So I think now we've got at least till the end of the season to try and figure out what our pathway is for Ian Matson, and if he makes the most of his opportunities too. But yeah, I feel this is just going to keep dragging. Matson will need more game time, and other than the League Cup, I don't think he's going to get a lot of minutes. Let's see if he wants to stay within a year's time. We'll figure it out. It's still way too early to speculate because Matson needs more game time to show his ability, but we don't really have a lot of game time to go around. So it's just a pretty shit predicament. We will figure it out. Obviously, rate him. Let's see how it goes. Yep, same energy. We can't say, oh, he's guaranteed to stay now, or oh, he's guaranteed to leave. Just nice. At least now we don't have to think about selling him in January. That's all. That is all. I said let's flip a bag like LV. Let's not do this, brother. I don't fear top 6 because of how they play. It's more about us. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but there's still some teams I fear, like a Man City, for example. In terms of all of them, I kind of get you. I just think we need to get some scalps on the board before we can flex like that. Are you leaving early if Havertz scores? We're not even going to talk about that crap. Like, let's not even speak that shit into existence. Big up to Silent Assassin saying, Lou, do you know when the sponsored shirts are available? I thought they were already available. Are they not? Swear you can just get them on the Megastore. And if anything, sponsorless is better. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I swear you can get on the Megastore or something. Let me have a quick look. But that's also, I can't believe I didn't even do this. It's a very shameless way to say you can get them on Jerseys FC. Use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% at checkout. Link is in the description. My guy. Help me, help you. But yeah, they should be on Jerseys FC by now. They should be. Yeah. 1-0 Chelsea, man. First goal wins. That's the way I'm seeing it. I said you man are getting slapped tomorrow. We are not getting slapped. There's no way you're scoring at least more than 2 if you're lucky. Both defenses are solid. It's just going to depend on the attack. GG's told Rents you were sending LV Cray. That don't... You must be trolling. You must be trolling. Nah, you're trying to say I'm the guy who robbed him. Ah, you prick. No. Remember that confidence we got from the first Spurs win under Tuchel? We need that energy now. But you see, they won. That's the difference. Win. Then you'll get that energy. Win. It's not hard. Well, hey, let me not speak too much on it. Let me not speak too much. I think we've gone through everything. There wasn't really a lot to discuss anyway. What else is there? Oh, yeah, I wanted to bring this up too. Big up Maldini. I saw you brought this up earlier. The FA is keen on bringing in the semi-automated offside technology used at the Qatar World Cup after a series of high-profile VAR mistakes in the Premier League. It's like my mum said, those who don't hear must feel. They didn't want to use the technology. Now they've been made to look like clowns. Oh, now we need the technology. Whatever. Better late than never. And let's just hope VAR doesn't fuck us over and before then. Chelsea HQ tweet if you're shameless. Oh, brother. I already know this is going to be dead, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't even believe this shit. All right, cool. We'll bring it up. So, Thiago Silva is now increasingly likely to leave at the end of the season, and Chelsea are happy to let him depart. Yeah, he's come to that decision in October. And Chelsea have come to that decision in October too. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. There was talks about them opening contract talks a week or 2 ago. And I thought that was a little bit too early to do anyway. But even then, to make the decision to leave or to want him to leave, it's a little bit too early as well. Judge in a couple months' time. I'm not saying let him go and everything. It's too early. It's too early. Figure out where he's at in a couple of months and you'll know whether you personally want to keep him or not. To come to that conclusion in October, I think it's a bit too early. Bit too early. But how does he have nearly... Do you want to know why? Because he's going to take any little bit of news and he's going to post it. It doesn't matter if the source is legitimate or not. The source could have 1 million followers. It could have 2 followers. My guy's still going to do it. He's still going to tweet it out because it's still technically transfer news. So I get it. It's a little bit shameless. But I'm never the one to judge someone for being shameless. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I think Thiago's made the talk about his future pretty clear already. I remember there was a few quotes from Thiago Silva a few days ago. I saw Fabrizio report on it, but it just seemed a bit vague. Like, there wasn't anything to go off about it. I don't even think I did a video or a stream about it. Because he didn't really say anything. Let me see if I can find the quote again, but it didn't really lead to much. Nah, I don't see anything. To be honest, it wasn't that deep anyway. It wasn't that deep. I said Hazard and Sanchez in the same team would have been insane. Yeah, but Sanchez can't be playing on the left. You're going to have to play him somewhere else. You'd probably play him up top, to be honest. Yeah, because Arsenal played him up top in 16-17. Forgot. But yeah, Link is going out. He basically said he's not going back to Brazil to end his career. From what I gather, he'll probably just retire when he's done. Hey, Silva retiring at Chelsea. I'm fine with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Cool. Link is going out. Link is going out. Let's see if we get anyone on this time. If not, I might do the rare thing and put the link in the chat. Never really done that. But yeah, link is going out. We'll be live on Igal's channel at 7 p.m. So keep a lookout for that too. And I think that's all the content we got for today. I might do another stream clip from yesterday's stream. But that would probably be it. Cool. Yes, my guys. Yes, guys.
Yeah,
good to be back. Good to be back. What are we saying?
Yeah, man. Why not tomorrow? A bit of Arsenal. Yeah. Give them the frustration, and we just need to.
How you feeling? Confident? Nervous? What are you feeling?
We just need to frustrate them the whole 90, man. That's it.
And take our chances, ideally.
Make them make a mistake. Simple as that. And why is Steve here anyway? Is this Chelsea Arsenal preview? Fuck,
What's wrong with man? You know Steve's
Just kidding.
part of the decorations, man. It's good to have Steve in. What are you saying, Steve? How's the break been?
It's been all right, bro. What about you? It's been all right.
Just boring. The first week was boring as sin.
Definitely.
At least we managed to make a couple of previews and everything for this week, but
true.
Oh, next break's gonna be crap. What game's after the next break?
Brentford.
Yeah, bro.
No, the next international break.
Oh, Newcastle away. Actually,
Oh shit, it's Newcastle.
Yeah.
That's it.
Actually,
Alright, cool.
I'll talk to you about that actually, but privately,
Oh, what? Do you want to rent out the little strip club again? Is that what
No, it's not about that, but we're going to do there. I'm going with Tony for inspection a day early.
Inspection. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it an inspection.
Inspection.
Fair enough.
Just like last time.
Steve, from a neutral perspective, how are you feeling about the Chelsea-Arsenal game?
You know what? I think it'll actually be kind of a tight game because, like, Jesus Christ.
People welcome to of course.
Nice.
The main event.
Brilliant stuff.
You know what? I think
Why is all my shit? Oh my god.
Is that a pre-recording?
No, so what I do to get my Strasbourg Steve channel up, I have like 7 different Google accounts, and there's no football on right now. So what I'm doing is I'm just watching my old videos to get the watch hours up.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Yeah.
Did used to do that back in the day.
Yeah. So no, but I think it'll be kind of a close game because you guys did play Liverpool tough, albeit some of those players I think are injured. But I do think it'll be kind of a close game. I think Arsenal will probably nick it, but I think you'll play them tough. You just got to finish your chances, to be honest. Because Arsenal will give, they will give up a few, but they have been defensively pretty all right. I don't know. I'd probably go like a 2-0. I feel like they could score kind of towards the end of the first half.
Alex, go fuck yourself, mate. Have a absolute shame.
But I think you'll play them tough. I think you'll play them tough, definitely. And I think like the performance.
Oh, let him go, man.
But
Such a cunt. Sorry. Go on, carry on.
Matson, let him talk, bro.
Yo, Fatera, get your stuff together, man. Fuck going on?
Sorry, Steve. We've got take 3. Take 3.
No, that's all right. I was just gonna say, the big thing for me is I really wonder what Poch is gonna do with Reece James, because I think previous managers have kind of mishandled him a little bit for you guys. I can't lie. Like bringing him back too early and then expecting him to go the full 90. I think that would be a mistake if Poch threw him in right away, because Cucurella's actually done all right at right back. And you also have Malo Gusto. So there's really no excuse. And we all know Colwell's going to be playing left back for you guys. And also it's probably going to be Silva and as long
as Disasi's fit.
Disasi, so
Disasi should be okay.
Yeah.
I know there's last checks on him, on Jackson. Who else? Him, Jackson, James, who shouldn't be starting, and Broja's out.
I don't think James starting this one. I'll be real.
Yeah, James ain't starting.
Oh, he's not at full fitness. You think he'll make the bench though?
Maybe. I think that's what the tests are going to be about.
Right.
Whether he's good enough to be in the squad or not.
Right. So, that's one thing I'm kind of curious about, because he's your best naturally defensive right back, to be honest. Although Gusto's done really well. Like, yeah, you guys haven't been like amazing so far to start the year, but like Gusto defensively before the red card, he was doing all right. Like that wasn't a problem side of the pitch, to be honest, for you guys, I don't think. And then Cucurella done all right in the games, albeit against weaker opposition, but he still performed. So, yeah, I'll be interested just to see like how strong they go. That midfield's gonna be interesting because obviously they got the Champions League in midweek. So I'll be interested to see how strong seriously they take it, really. But
actually, yeah, when do they play? Is it a Tuesday or is it a Wednesday?
Sevilla.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, and it's away. I believe.
If you frustrate them, they might take players off, but it's unlikely.
I think it's at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan as well. I think it's away. So, and I think they lose that game, to be honest. But yeah, I think they'll get it done, but it won't be as convincing as maybe some of their fans will think. But
the guys in the comments saying like if James is healthy, you should start. Like, that's a very good way for him to get injured again.
No.
We've done this before numerous times, and he's gone straight back on the shelf.
Hasn't every one of your managers done that? Rushed him back. Tuchel rushed him back.
Let's not rush him back. Take it easy on him.
I'll be honest with you. Rush or no rush, James is getting injured again, but he doesn't have to play this.
Oh, he is 100%.
Like we can say, don't rush him because he's gonna get injured. But there's no point in playing him in this game because, like, honestly, there's just no point in bringing him back when even Cucurella has been playing well at that right back role. Now, don't get me wrong, I would not play Cucurella at right back because I just see a cooking coming. I would rather play Gusto. I think Gusto defensively is just solid. Like it's not, you don't have to tweak him. He's just solid. So I'd rather play him. But either way, I just don't think you need to play James in this game unless it's like you're really just gambling, like this is your starting point. If you get a win here, we can move on, and you're hoping that he pulls something out, which he hasn't for a while, but you're hoping he pulls something out and just like bangs a goal in. Apart from that, why do you need to start him? Defensively, we're pretty solid anyway. We're going to create chances. We're just not clinical.
The only thing he gives you that Gusto doesn't is going forward. But like that's where you'd hope that if you start the right players, like if Palmer starts, if you have Mudryk probably starting, if Sterling starts on the form that he was in the last game, like you hope that those guys can mitigate the fact that you won't have the attacking presence that Reece offers. Because defensively, Gusto's just as good, has been just as good. Like no one can tell me he hasn't been as good defensively this season.
I thought Gusto was one of my signings of the season so far.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to worry about bringing the corpse of Aspi on. Respectfully,
that's Diego Simeone's problem.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I heard all Steve said about the game, and for the most part, I kind of agree. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get dominated or like blown away because we're not a bad team. The problem is the fine margins, right? They have a little more physicality than us. They have a little more experience than us. They have a little more goal scoring than us. So it's just
Speed.
that it's just
Yeah.
those little things where it's like we're gonna play well. I don't expect this to be a bad game from us. Where we leave it saying, "Oh, we played really well," but it's the fine margins that I don't think our players have that their players have gotten over the last couple of years. It doesn't make them that much better, but my worry is we can't let them go back to back, beating City and then beating us. That's too much confidence. I don't know if people understand confidence is a big thing, especially when you're going for going for a title. So that's why I just like you don't have to win this game, just don't lose. You know what I mean? Just get a draw, make sure you stop whatever they have going on. I think a draw gives us a little bit of confidence, not a lot because it's not a win, but that's still better than losing a tight game because it's gonna be a tight game. Just don't lose it like a 1-0 or a 2-0 at the end or something. That's my hope. But I don't see them like tearing us apart. I don't see us tearing them apart. It's just like who's gonna win when they get the chance. If Sterling gets 2-3 chances, is he gonna score? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I mean? More than likely, when they get their chance, they're probably gonna put one away. So that's the only difference.
Yeah, the other thing is that Arsenal, they haven't been as prolific as last season in terms of just like scoring open play goals. It's hard to come by from Arsenal, like from the previous few games. So that's another thing where it's like that's not been their strong point, the goals from open play. But they the deflected goal, they still took the shot. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Drawing penalties, that takes skill as well. So they can score goals. They've been scoring goals not from open play, but that's the one dimension that, if that unleashes it, if they unleash that could be an issue.
To be fair, we haven't conceded a lot of penalties, though. I think it's only been the West Ham.
You haven't conceded many.
Arsenal have been, I think they haven't conceded any goal away, but they haven't been convincing this season as well.
I don't know. See, this is why I disagree.
Been convincing. It's just
that's why I disagree. I think they've changed completely. Not completely, but they've changed a lot of how they play. They're less creative. They're less open, but they're solid as hell. I don't know if anyone watched that City game. I've never seen Arsenal be this physical with in any era. Well, not in any era. Before 05.
But then apart from City,
they're so physical now, bro. It's not even funny. So it's like I don't know. You know how we guys last year at least without Caicedo in there. You guys know what these physical midfielders were doing to us last year. Even bums Nottingham Forest and these guys, they were running us off the park. So that's my only worry. It's good now that Gallagher has stepped up his physical game and. Caicedo's here now. We have a actually top DM in there, so that helps a lot. But that's my only worry is that they're super physical now. They're not even really, they're not as technical as they were. They're just bullied.
And they hang in games.
Again, defensively okay, but going into the final third, that they haven't been that convincing. Apart from Bournemouth and PSV, which they should be comfortable getting those wins. They just lost to Lens a couple of weeks ago.
That's why we can frustrate them, but really and truly, they cannot score first. We have to be the one to score first.
100%.
If they score first,
yeah, but how did Lens win against them? They played on the counter.
We have to
do that bit like Mudryk on the
left. We have to force them to make them.
I hear it. They're going to be more switched on for this one.
Yeah. We have to force them. We have to force to pressure them and then kind of make them into
Saka's going to be more fit.
Yeah.
Saka finally got a solid week and a half, 2 weeks where he's not playing football and he's recovering. So he hasn't had that in a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing Saka has been having a bad season. I want to look at his stats. If that's a bad season, I'll take it.
But that's what I'm saying. With him, it's a bad season in terms of probably what he was doing previously. But a bad season for him is at his current level is an average season for most guys.
Yeah,
and it's I think that's
that's what's scary is that
but that's
he's
what
not
I mean.
putting himself in those conversations, which is they've never really had that for a while. Where I don't know.
You could argue that for like Ødegaard as well. I'd say Ødegaard so far this season probably hasn't been as good as he has been the last couple of seasons, but it's still a good season. Like if you're getting that type of season out of a player, it's like, oh, that's a good season, but it's worse than what we've seen. So it's like, and that's what I think we want.
Every player, Scott, sets their own standard and bar based off how many years they've been playing at whatever team or league or whatever. So they set a bar for performance. Like I can give you, I don't know, let's go for Callum Wilson. I don't know. He scores about 15-ish goals a year. That's his standard and kind of benchmark in a EPL season. Let's go for Reece James. He'll give you 4 goals, 5-ish, maybe somewhere around that range a season, and a few assists. Trent will get you a bunch of assists. That's like their standard because they've been doing that for like a few years now. So that's the thing with like Saka is like he's putting up goals and like the performances haven't really been there, which is it's a good and you know honestly it's a good.
That's the performances are mixed. It's like some like he's had some brilliant games, he's had some meaty games, but it's like it reminds me of when we had certain guys where I really didn't give a shit how the game was played. I knew a goal was coming from one of those guys. Like I knew Drogba was going to score against Everton, regardless of how he played. So then the performance is kind of a bonus, and I think they're getting to a stage where the result comes first, the performance comes second.
I'd argue that was the Burnley game for us. Like I'd argue that game wasn't great from us, apart from maybe once we scored a couple of goals in the second half. But we won 4-1. Yeah. Who cares? Like I'd argue that was probably a worse performance than we've seen from other games this season, but we haven't got the result. But we won 4-1 and scored 4 goals.
It wasn't a complete 90 performance.
Yeah, so like it's like who cares? Because you can't we won 4-1, so it's like you can't really complain. Sterling got a couple of goals, like it looked good, and it's like so.
See, and that's where like I want our players to get to, not to the. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like the Jackson performance in the cup. That was a horrible performance, but then he scored, so who cares?
Yeah,
like, that was not a good performance.
No,
100%. So I can't complain.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like that's what we want our players to get to, where it's like almost like to the City level, which is I think, and the Liverpool level of like previous years, where it's like it doesn't. The performance is a bonus, right? Yeah, as a top player, if I'm going to Nottingham Forest, I'm scoring 2-3 goals. Yeah, what? My touches might be off, whatever. I'm still scoring because I'm better than them, and that's where it's like our players. They play well a lot of the time. That's why I don't come out here and kill a lot of them. Some of them do play well, but it's just kind of like, oh, you played well today, but you missed every big chance you had, Jackson.
You were on the losing side. A draw.
Yeah, you played well today, but you made the one big error that led to a goal. Or you like I'm tired of saying that. Like, well, he played well today, except for that error, or except for that. Like, that shouldn't be it. I'd rather you play bad, and it's like you finished. You know what I mean? Jackson, he had a horrible game against Arsenal, but he scored 2. I don't give a shit if he had a horrible game.
That's why I don't care for this tomorrow's game. We just cannot lose. I don't care how
you can't lose. Nope.
We cannot lose. I can't give Arsenal. Yeah. I can't give Arsenal another win 6 of their past 7 matches against Chelsea in all competitions, like in the past 25 meetings, like giving them the psyche that now we are their bitch. No, it can't continue. We cannot lose. The importance of this game has to resonate. The importance of this game has to resonate, bro. And I don't know, maybe Pochettino has to just echo that, because previous managers, I think even since Mourinho, we haven't had a manager that can drive the importance of this game, this fixture, and grab it with a scruffle. I don't think Lampard thought he did, but he didn't have the tactical awareness to actually pull it through. We need to be on top of this game. I'm not settling for anything but a win.
Yeah, that's what this is where I expect like a Caicedo to have his best game ever. Yeah, just like one of these players should just pop out and say, you know what, I'm announcing myself as the best in this league. I have to, because that's the whole thing is.
Right.
You guys know when we built that aura against a lot of teams, it's including Spurs. Spurs can have their best season ever. They come to Chelsea, they know they're losing. They know they're not winning.
Arsenal can have their worst season, go to Tottenham and play like they're prime Barcelona. I've seen them lose 3 games in a row to Norwich, stupid other teams, and they go. Yeah, we look at
the Spurs game or the Arsenal game listen, we're down in confidence, but once we play them, our players will get more confidence back. They'll get a big win. They'll get a 2-0 versus Spurs and get Now I don't know. That's why I'm scared about this game. I'm hoping it happens, but
exactly.
I just don't know. Because last year, that was the first time I've ever seen us lose to Spurs. This is me personally. In a long time. We never lose to them. As terrible as we are, as shit as we are, we always beat those fuckers. And last year they beat our ass. So I'm like, fuck. What do we do now?
The other thing the other thing that's important also.
That shit kind of broke me last year, bro.
Y'all gotta make Stamford Bridge a fortress again. Just like we're talking about the reputation and the standard. It's like, the Chelsea of old. It was like, when you guys were in your heyday and stuff, teams knew that when they go to the bridge, big teams, small teams, high performing teams out of form, they knew they were gonna lose at Stamford Bridge. That's the other thing. Like that's what we got to be fair.
I mean, it's easier said than done. We do have an inexperienced side, so I'm just hoping
that's the big part. That's the major part.
I'm just hoping some sort of the importance of this game. That's why it almost, to me, tactics go out the window tomorrow. You just need to rise to the occasion of what it is. Chelsea, Arsenal. Listen, a win. Die on the line and get a draw. I don't mind, but we just cannot lose. It can't be an L. Arsenal can't come to the bridge and get 3 points and walk away. They can't have City come down to North London. They get 3 points. They now take a trip to South London and get 3 points. It ain't happening. No.
The other thing
No. I'm here for
down, bro.
Kai Havertz hat trick. Kai Havertz banner. You can't boo it.
Man.
You can't boo Kai Havertz, bro. You can't boo Havertz.
I think it's one of those where it could be massive for either of our seasons. Because if we beat them and get that confidence of beating them, I think we can go on a run. Honestly, I do. I think our last few games have looked the same as all our games have looked very similar. We're solid defensively. We create 3 or 4 chances where we should score, and then we make an error leading to them scoring. Right? The last 3 games we haven't made that error, and we scored. So it's one of those where it's really a confidence thing where, if Jackson gets going, I see him getting, 10, 15, in about 20 games. I see that happening, right? But it's just about like you need that big game, that big performance, because we're going on a run of big games after big game after big game now. So if you get a goal here and you knock them off, you go to the next game like, we can actually beat these guys.
But you can't boo Kai Havertz, bro. He wants us to UCL.
He's getting a boo. Yeah, he's getting a boo.
Listen, you can boo. You can boo Havertz
for getting booed in the bridge, man.
You can boo Havertz or whoever you want if we're winning, bro. Like, I don't want to hear no boos on my TV for losing.
Yeah,
bro. Kai's getting
boo that nigga. I don't give a fuck if we down 20-0. Boo that nigga.
I give a fuck, bro. I just meant to
bro. That guy getting booed, bro.
I give a fuck.
Boo that nigga. That's the perfect time to boo that nigga.
Nah.
Hit that nigga with a battery or some shit.
When you hear his name, I know you boo that guy.
You got it too.
My opinion is different to maybe most fans. I don't give a shit about. I was actively on this space for 2-3 years, wanting this guy out my team, and he finally left. Why the fuck would I boo you? I don't care.
Because that's
now if I'm winning, hold on. If I'm winning and I'm booing everybody, I'm having fun, cool. But otherwise,
you want to make them. Yo, you have some players that legitimately get rattled by that. So you hope he gets rattled. You do it, and you hope he gets rattled.
Let me say this, Jimmy. Havertz is gonna have a shit game either way, right? This is already guaranteed. Exactly. Now, what I don't want to do is have his teammates feel bad for him. Oh, we got to do this for Havertz. We have to fight for him. You can say that all you want. These motherfuckers gave him a charity penalty.
They love this nigga, bro.
I don't want him fighting for him
around the skipper. Nah, they don't love him. That ain't love. That ain't. Nah, dude, you wildin'.
They love this guy, bro. They give him a charity. I've never seen that. They give him a charity penalty. They say, "Yo,
that shit was crazy." I'm not gonna lie.
And they'll clap it all, celebrate. Oh my God,
and he walked up like a shy bitch too. Like, I don't know if I should kick it. Should I kick it? I don't know. Should I kick it?
Let me tell you something. I have a nightmare. I have a nightmare scenario in my head, which is we are playing because we're going to play well. We're playing really well. It's 0-0. You know what I'm saying? Not that he even scores. They score. They all circle him, tapping his head. Yeah, we won.
No, Dan,
we won.
Am I breaking up? Am I breaking up? Was that him?
Your connection, my brother.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you breaking up, Daniel.
You're breaking up, man.
Alex, my G, over in Mother Russia. You still in Mother Russia?
I hope you're enjoying the vacation.
Okay. He been over there like 6 months.
Yeah, he's on military.
You want to go back?
Jimmy's on that military duty. He didn't win the Olympics.
That's what I'm saying, man. He been over there a minute.
Alex can swim the Pacific.
You hear me better or not?
Yeah. You good now? You good?
Yeah, much better.
Much better, Dan.
Yo, Steve, you still doing that watch along in a few hours?
Yeah.
Is it done?
Yeah, and then I got the show with Chloe after.
Okay.
Debut show. Let's go.
Yeah, we're doing a preview for. Yeah, it's a new show on my channel that I'm doing. So.
I'll be there. I'll be around for the Dortmund game. I ain't got shit to do there. Yeah.
Newcastle got Dortmund. Newcastle got Dortmund. So.
Yo, Jimmy, you see Rudy?
Yo.
Remember Rudy?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I do. Rudy. That's Kai Havertz for real, yo. He's like a fucking science project.
Best of luck, man. Genuinely, stay safe, brother.
Yeah, I don't wanna listen, man. Don't give these they've beaten us, what was it, 5 out of 6 times? I mean 5 out of 5
Bro, we're basically their bitches.
If win in our last 7.
Hold on, wait. Kai said he's getting deployed? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Kai, you getting deployed?
Kai's about that life, bro. About that life.
Big up yourself, Kai, man.
Yeah, big up. Hope you stay safe, bro.
Stay safe, man.
Please shooting Alex on the way.
What?
By the way, there is a snap, by the way.
On the way towards.
Yes, I just said it on my chest. Please shoot Alex on the way as well, please.
Here go Alex. Alex said he's not about to get deployed. Where you going, Alex? He said he's going to get lip injections.
Some Magic Mike concert or some shit.
He said he's gonna go get lip injections.
You gotta get them fillers on.
By the way, if Arsenal did win on Saturday, that would be the first time in EPL history for you guys that you lost 4 straight times to a certain opponent at home. The last time a team has won 4 straight times at Stamford Bridge was Watford from 81 to 86.
Go on, Steve, with the match facts.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. That's not depressing at all. That's
no, but it's a reality. That's why we cannot lose to these man. We can't, man. We have to die on the line. We have to die on the fucking line, bro.
We have to beat them. We have to beat them.
Get in their head.
Right now.
You remember when Liverpool? You see how Liverpool got in the heads of Arsenal last season when Trent got in the head of Xhaka and they just capitulated.
That was self-inflicted, though. To be
that
was completely self-inflicted.
I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I'm hoping. What's the dude that suck that they be hyping up? Their other center back, not Saliba.
Gabriel.
Yeah, he's fucking trash. I hate that they hype him. He's trash.
I don't agree with that.
Red card. I'm hoping his bitch ass get a red card. He's
no. I think Gabriel.
They are already mudded. Because
Gabriel is trash.
Do you know what, Jimmy? On that, this is what
I think Gabriel gets the same level of like blame and just he gets on the same.
Nah.
Not that.
I can't lie. We can't hear you, broski.
Yo, network. You're breaking up again, Daniel.
Gabriel, hold on, Gabriel. I think, and it's similarly with Xhaka last season, is that when any Arsenal player gets heated or about to get in a scuffle, Odegaard or some of these other players run up to them and they pull them away just so that they don't get a red card. So all of these neck grabbing red cards that they used to get with Xhaka against City, etc., they've actually stopped.
Gabriel,
they get pulled that.
He has the biggest bozo gene. He's a bozo, bro. Did y'all watch him in the Brazil game the other day?
Yeah.
Oh my, yo, that dude is
he lost his man 3 times in a row.
He's lucky he has a fucking center back like Saliba next to him, bro. That's what saved him. He has a Rolls Royce next to him, bro.
Exactly. Next to him as well. Cole Palmer needs to.
Yeah, that's what saves him.
On that side. Because if you've got Zinchenko,
he's not all right. He's fucking trash. If he played for us, we would be calling him trash. Y'all just like him because he played for Arsenal. He's fucking trash.
I'm not gonna defend it. To be fair, I don't think he's trash, but I ain't gonna defend it because I don't like Arsenal.
Bruv,
So if you want to kick these,
he's like
yeah. I'm
he's like
supporting
he's like a clumsy guy, innit? He's a
Bro,
clumsy guy in a way, like rash, very
Here's how you
rash.
can put it.
He's like an upper Meccano.
Here's how you can put it. You want to attack Gabriel. You want okay, Saliba, he's a very good defender, and Gabriel, that's who you target. If you're gonna target one of them, because that's the less, he's not as good as Saliba. So I'm gonna agree with that. I don't think he's trash, but I do think there are mistakes that could be exploited. But it hasn't happened.
Just rash, clumsy. Saliba compliments him a lot.
Yeah, Saliba is the beast. If you ask me, I'll take that motherfucker any day.
Hey, come on, come on, man.
That's a baller.
He's the truth. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's the truth. Yeah,
that's the truth. Still, I'm pissed they have it because that guy is the truth, mate.
That guy is the truth. I can't lie.
I'm pissed they got him, bro.
Yeah, they're the best. Arsenal's best players to me is Saka and Saliba. That's their best players. Those two fucking players, man. They're amazing.
I think Martinelli's good as well. And
Martinelli's great. Odegaard's good too, but I just think as far as attacking and defensive,
crap. Last game has been. I think it's one of the worst.
Yeah, he disappears in big games. Odegaard, big games he disappears.
I don't see goals coming if it's not from Bukayo Saka. If he's on that team, I don't see. But
I rate Odegaard though. I'm not even gonna lie.
If they're conceding goals, I just see it like Saliba's not on the pitch. If they're conceding goals, that guy is a tank.
We still don't know if Saka's even going to play.
No.
I hope
that's the
thing. We can score goals if Saliba's on the pitch. I think against Man United and against Tottenham, how they scored was on the quick transitional play. And I think if we move the ball quickly and we actually attack them, I think we could actually score goals against them. If we just pass the ball, wait around and wait for them to reset back, we're pissed.
Exactly.
We need to move the ball quickly because against Tottenham and against United, that's how they conceded goals.
But that's the problem with us. We've shown that we're inconsistent. We can't. Sometimes we'll move the ball quick. Most of the time it's short, and that's why we don't. People say we create a lot of chances. We do not create a lot of chances. If you actually look at the games that we play, Chelsea are always moving the ball slow, and we're just giving teams time to set up. And that's why we're always knocking it around the edge of their box. No one's making runs. We're just passing it around. And it's very lethargic. If we do the same thing against Arsenal, don't even think about scoring because Saliba is just going to set the whole back line up. And we're not even going to get a shot on target.
We did something.
Oh, am I still robot, man?
Nah.
You're good, man.
You good?
We did something like a week and a half ago on Lewis's show. We're looking at the Premier League stats, like shots on target, shots, this, that, and the other, and like Chelsea for shots and shots on target. I think you guys are outside the top 10.
That's the thing.
You're knocking it, knocking it around the box a lot, and then when you get those chances, you're not clinical.
I'll be honest. In terms of like the best chances, the problem is we don't create a lot of half chances, but we do create a lot of clear cut chances that these guys should be finishing. That's just the reality of it. Like that's why I'm not too like the last few games look like the other games. Personally, it's just that we scored. You know what I mean? Just a lucky bounce from Sterling, own goal or something. That's been the difference. We're still not clinical, so it's like we still need one of these guys to open up and just be that clinical finisher because we still don't have that.
Well, I'm hoping that toe problem that William Saliba has is going to roll him out. I'm looking at the team news now.
Good.
Fuck that. Listen, this is the fucking fire lane for a Chelsea striker. You have to be able to have a great game against these guys. It doesn't need Saliba out or any of that. You have to just show that you can do it, and this is his chance. So Jackson, just show us your Chelsea level. I heard
them like him and Disassi are doubts, no? Or is that
no? Yeah, I heard Disassi is still checking, but I can't lie. The only way that we can score a goal against Arsenal is from set pieces.
Nah, I don't think we can score. We're not good at set
pieces. On the counter, you could.
No, we need to hit them like on the fast counter.
Just hit them on
because we're not aerial threats. How many goals have we scored this season from just set pieces? It's not been a lot in general. It's not been, and the only ones we scored were included the ones that were offside was through Disassi, a lot of them. So, and if he's not going to play, if he's a doubt, whatever it is, that's a bit of an issue. But we could actually, personally, if Poch comes with the right tactics, and we need our players to actually hit the target and score goals when they get the opportunities. You're not going to get many in this game. You may get a handful. You may get like 5 or 6. So you need to just be. You need to take what you need to eat off the plate that you've been given.
Oh,
and if they don't, then we might concede.
I don't trust this front line to be clinical because they've shown that they can't.
It's been inconsistent. Yeah.
Because if you're asking me to trust Nicolas Jackson to finish every chance he's got or finish a good proportion of them, I'm sorry, there's no way I'm believing it.
And there's no track record of it.
I have no choice.
Via Real for
but this is why this is the point of young players growing though. Like they have to show
I have no choice. We have to trust him.
They have
this
to
game's
show
about
you.
who steps up. That's all
Yeah,
we said about this
exactly.
run. Who steps up, who cowers.
Who steps up? I have to trust him. He's not my first choice, but
that's
I have to accept that this is what they want.
You guys saw what scoring against Arsenal did for Tammy. Like it's not even. So it's like if he's able to get a goal, I don't care how you get it. Just get that. Oh, I've scored 3 games in a row now. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, and against Arsenal, and it meant something. That gives you a little bit of. This is what these players
confidence.
They're not finished articles. They're not. They
Jackson
need
before that Brentford goal. Not Brentford, the Brighton goal. Wow, great. After the Brentford goal, he's been Brighton. He's been brilliant ever since.
As well as our whole team.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Since we beat Brighton.
No, but individually, I've seen improvement in him since he got that first goal.
Oh yeah. No,
I've seen him shoot more.
I went against Arsenal, bro.
Which is good.
The link up improves.
We went against Arsenal. I'm expecting us to smash Brentford because they're not in form at all.
Yeah. Absolutely move them.
And then we go away to Spurs. I mean, that game's going to be tense. Poch's
They got Burnley at home. Okay, they'll probably win that.
Yeah, but they struggled against Forest away as well.
Tomorrow's a big game still.
We beat Arsenal. My predictions for the other games.
They drew to Brentford, lost to United. They drew to Forest, lost to United in extra time. In added time. Lost 1-0 to Arsenal, 3-1 to Everton, 1-0 loss to Newcastle. Yeah, they haven't picked up a lot of good results this season. Fuck.
But then that's the thing. Teams will play come to Chelsea and collect points.
Lost to Fulham, lost to Brighton. Yeah, they've not been good this season. Yeah, they're in 15th. All right, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, we should, as long as that continues.
There's a lot of teams that are like...
They're clearly missing Tony, innit?
No, I don't even think they're missing Tony because I like Mbeumo. I like Mbeumo and Wissa, and I like Shada as well. They have like goals in that team. They can also get goals from midfield, Jensen and them guys. So I don't even think it's that. I just think they're underperforming.
Oh, fine.
Sometimes that just happens. Don't have injuries as well.
Brother, DM me. You won the away kit.
If Brentford see themselves in like 13th or 14th going into the new year, I think that's like they'll look at that and they'll be happy with that. I think their aim is just to steady the ship until Tony comes back. He's probably going to Arsenal in the January.
Like Hannah said it. We haven't beaten at home since Tammy Abraham scored that goal. Because I need to see a win, Ruben. I need to see a win. It needs to happen. It needs to happen, man. 2018. You're telling me before COVID? No.
He wants to give it to Chloe. Okay.
I think that even that. I think it's
cool.
It is a while away.
Oh, Chloe, you just got a free away.
Think about future. Like we've got to think about just Saturday.
Simp.
Don't show them respect. hit them where we can, and just keep going. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't expect that. But
what kind of simp stuff is that, Naruto, man? Come on, man.
What happened?
You want to give it to Chloe? Then cool,
mate.
You want?
Oh, you don't want us to find out where you live, huh?
Free shirt.
Okay.
Man, what a free shirt. Nah.
Oh shit! The festive fixture's been delayed.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, I heard it could be played on Christmas Eve
on a Sunday.
No, I thought you were 100% sure it wasn't.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Hey, I don't even care, to be honest.
Well,
Chloe, you got a free shirt. I'll sort that out for you. And yeah, enjoy.
Apparently, we got moved on Sunday.
You got what?
CFC Daily.
Oh, what is the December fixtures announced?
Yeah, only the Brighton game.
Got a notification on that.
Brighton game's been moved, and okay,
Yeah,
so
because they play Europa League.
Yeah, Europa League. Yeah, makes sense.
So Brighton's been moved to Sunday. Chelsea, Sheffield United will still be a 3 p.m. Everton, Chelsea will still be a 3 p.m.
What?
Wolves hasn't been moved then.
No.
Everton 3 p.m. That's going to be a bit long. Liverpool's a good night out though. Might go out on the Sunday or something. Or shout flawless. I might do it.
No, you know what? Manchester United, man. I'll take Manchester United out all day.
Yeah, you'll go out. One night out of Manchester, one night out in Liverpool. We can make a weekend of this.
Dear.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Imagine if they put
figure it
12:30 p.m. kickoff. Can you imagine that?
A what?
Everton away, 12:30 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going. I'd fuck that off immediately. Long.
Early morning wake up.
If I get Jay driving, will you go?
I've done Everton away enough times on a 12:30 and we've never won at that time. When we're the early kickoff at Everton, I think we always lose. I'm good.
No.
Also 0-0. We had that dead 0-0 in 17-18 before Christmas.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Went up again, I think 2 years after, lost 3-1. Even the 18-19 when we lost 2-0 under Sarri, that was at 2 p.m. I think. Well, yeah, fuck Everton away.
We won 1-0 though last time.
Big up Nishan saying, Lewis, how long are you willing to wait for our next trophy? Because trusting any process hasn't been successful for Arsenal as of yet. It's too cookie cutter to just say we're going to do it the Arsenal way. It's going to take 4 or 5 years. No. Ideally, we only need about another left back, another striker. If Silva leaves, maybe another centre back for depth. Maybe a goalkeeper, but Sanchez hasn't done anything to make me want a new goalkeeper so far. And that's it. That's not going to take 4 years. That'll take
Thiago
like
Silva starts
a
tomorrow.
year, 2 years max. So, like, if you're going to ask right now, I'd say, well, to be honest, we can go for the Carabao Cup. There's no Spurs, there's no City. It's a lot more open. We can go and take that.
One of Man United, Newcastle knocked out.
Yeah, Man United maybe get knocked out. I don't know. Also playing West Ham. God willing, there's a little shock in there. If there is. Definitely. And we've said before, dead teams have made cup finals before, let alone ours.
Southampton, Nottingham Forest was and Man City, Newcastle. Or no, it was Man United.
Bro, there was a Portsmouth Cup final once.
I was going to say, you remember the Carabao Cup or whatever it's called back then, the Swansea Bradford final?
Yep. That's another one. Portsmouth 2010. Sunderland 2014 in
was
the
that
Carabao.
not with, like Michael Laudrup? What was that? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Michael Laudrup. Yeah, Michi.
You could say even Villa made it before lockdown. They faced Man City, so you don't have to wait years. I wouldn't say that. You judge it on a year-by-year basis. Yeah. Arsenal's problem is they always throw away the cup competitions. They're like Carabao Cup, dead. That C team. Oh, we got knocked out. Same thing with Europa League. They never really take those seriously. That's why they ain't won trophies. We won't do that.
I don't know why they
one
don't,
game
man.
a week. Jay says we have to win. It's our first big test besides Liverpool. Big up, Jay, as well. It's our first big test besides Liverpool of the season before our big hard run of fixtures. We need this momentum. Exactly. That's the other thing too. We need a good performance just to give us a bit more confidence for the games coming up. If we get battered by Arsenal, we go right back to the depressive phase we were in a month ago. Now I feel a bit cautiously optimistic. I think we can go and do something. I think we can make a good show for ourselves. If we get chances, we might score. But again, we do still need to see that too. But I feel a lot more confident.
What in the hell?
What in the hell?
What the? Oh, Troops. Big up, Troops. Oh. Big up, my guy. I'm doing the whole Red Army crap. Yeah. That away end's going to be very quiet on Saturday if we start early. But big up, brother. Preview on Troops' channel will be out in literally an hour. So keep a lookout for that. The Chelsea Fan TV one should be up. When is it? When is it up? Have they not uploaded? Oh, yeah, they have uploaded it 6 minutes ago. So, yeah, the Chelsea Fan TV preview's already up. So keep a lookout for that. And God willing. Yes, I do hope because I got to fucking go on the pod after that. So let's hope we don't get bad. But big up, my guy. Check out his watch along tomorrow as well. And worst of luck Worst of luck on the weekend.
Yes, worst of luck.
I do hope they play Havertz though. I can't lie. I do hope they play Havertz.
I do hope Havertz scoring on goal.
Just play him up top.
Havertz, Jorginho, and then we run through them. Nah, that's gonna be glorious.
No, Havertz had their own goal, man. I need that.
They'll put the weak lineup against Sevilla and lose. That's what I think will happen. Because I think
they'll be forced to go strong in both.
Well, they have to beat Sevilla.
I don't think they can afford that.
I don't think they'll beat.
But I don't see them going away to Sevilla and winning, even let alone at home. I think these European teams.
Which one is important?
This is how it crumbles. They have to pick it, bro. They can't have 2 losses in their group stages
that they're favourites in as well.
And they go on a title charge in the Premier League, bro. They have to make some tough decisions.
No,
that's what I'm saying. But hopefully
they're going to play their strongest team. Let's not deceive ourselves.
Yeah, realistically, like you got to look at the game in
side.
front of you, especially when it's a bigger match.
Yeah, he's
going
to
just
play
being Man City. They're on a wave of momentum. They have to keep it up. They can't rotate.
They need to keep it up. They cannot digress. I just hope they pick up an injury on the way, probably tonight.
Saliba slips on the way to the coach.
You know what I mean? Something mad. Not something mad, nothing life threatening, but just you get me. You just missed the game tomorrow.
A Lego or something.
A dead leg or something.
The little migraine.
A little Lego.
It's a little migraine.
Like a light C19.
A little dodgy lasagna or shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just you get me.
Just need somebody to recover
next week, but
I feel like the only attacker that I can guarantee is going to have a good game is Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Everyone else is more like an honest day.
That guy's electric right now, man.
I hope they're starting Kai Havertz, man. I hope they're starting Kai Havertz.
We can only hope. They're not going to do it.
You know the worst part is I would rather Nketiah start up top. I do not rate him at all. I think if Arsenal are worse with Nketiah up top than they are with Havertz up top, because if Nketiah doesn't get service, he's redundant in the game. Like Havertz can still offer you a bit of off the ball movement or like linking players. Nketiah off the ball is tragic. He doesn't offer you much in terms of bringing players into the game. Yeah, like I just think he's a bang average player, and he's their number 14. And he's their Thierry Henry. It's shocking. You got your number 10 just chilling on the bench every game. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, your mic. We're getting back.
Oh, what is that mic?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what. It's very clear when we talk. When we don't talk, we hear an echo. So I don't know what it is, bro. But just try work on that a little bit. Big up Anton saying if you have to choose a Havertz own goal or a Mudryk dagger, Mudryk dagger.
Oh,
I don't give a shit
Mudryk
about
dagger
Havertz
all day
as long
long.
as he doesn't have a good game.
Yeah, like this is just a
I want
silly
Mudryk.
question. I'm so worried about how our players need to score.
Facts.
Yeah.
Who gives the
Like
shit?
a lot of these players haven't had big moments at Chelsea. Getting the winner against Arsenal, brilliant start.
Brilliant
Imagine
start to mark your name.
Exactly. Mudryk or I don't know Enzo.
Mark
Gallagher,
your name in Chelsea
Sterling.
Arsenal history.
Caicedo Bomba, I'll be there.
Imagine Enzo scores an SCN type equalizer. Oh, or SCN type. You know what I mean? Now that will create history.
Smacking one in from 30 yards
with his outside foot.
Yeah, Pets,
You need to turn down your mic, my brother.
Yes, Justice.
Let me leave and join back.
Yeah. Try that, brother.
Yeah.
Big up, Justice.
What are you saying, bro? You looking forward for the game tomorrow?
Hey, what's going on, folks? I came back to drop a little bit of sanity. I was listening to Terry, and they had that idiot Husam on there who thinks he knows something about football. That guy's a freaking moron. I mean, anybody listening to that dude and his tactical adjustments, my God.
Crash shit on him.
He says our midfield is shit. Enzo, Caicedo, and Cole Palmer are worse than Arsenal's midfield.
He said they're shit. Like, actual words. He said they were shit.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Wow.
What's that guy on?
I have to bring that up on A-list.
To be fair to Hussam, he sounds a bit jealous.
No, I ain't be fair about Hussam. I ain't got no. I ain't fucking with that dude no more.
Did he say they were shit, or did he say Arsenal's what better?
What's the difference? He said that they got no chance. We got no chance against their midfield. Which means their midfield's good and our midfield's shit. I mean, you can parse the fucking language if you want to, but I'm speaking true.
I just asked you a question. Why are you deflecting?
And this guy wants to talk about our front line when he got fucking noodles in his front line that can't hit a freaking water from a boat, man. This dude is terrible. And he wants to talk about our front line. All he has is Mo Salah. That's it.
Nah, they got attacking depth, Jesse. They got
really.
They don't just score all these goals.
You're 0 for 2 right now, bro. What's going on?
4 seasons and like all their depth, Jota, Gakpo, Luis.
Yeah, I mean, because
for like
Jota.
What are you talking about, man?
These people been fucking injured, but yeah, we're gonna put Liverpool up there. Did they beat us this year? I mean, it's crap. 11 Did they beat us? No.
Stop. Yo, stop. You're digging the hole too far, bro. You know they have a good front line.
Well, you said they have a good front line. Who Salah would you take on your team right now? That's what I thought. Nobody.
I would take Jota and take Luis.
I wouldn't. I would not take Jota. That dude is an injury thing waiting to happen. Why would we put that on Chelsea when we got injury problems already?
I agree with the injury.
Diaz, injury problem. Noodles can't hit water from a boat. That leaves Gakpo and Salah.
I'm not going to defend Liverpool, so same as us. I ain't going to.
Yeah, I'm just here for the Liverpool slander.
You know what? I'm slander Liverpool.
Don't forget about you know. Just as forgot about
I'm here for it. Fuck Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, at least Chelsea don't go 30 years between league titles. You know, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, man. It'll be another 30 years for their next one.
You got that.
Amen.
Amen.
So
yeah, God willing.
And I actually predict we win 3-1 in this game.
3-1.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking a little 1-0.
Well, I saw Thomas
1-0. Lewis, we're not lying to you. We're gonna need more than one goal.
No. I saw Thomas Partey play the other day. He played against the United States men's national team, and they could have scored 7 goals on Ghana. 7 goals. Well, it was 4-0, but they could have scored 7 or 8.
I mean, Arsenal will probably play Partey as a right back again, I think.
No, they won't.
They're not doing that.
They're going to put him in a midfielder.
Some cheeky mind games from Arteta.
Hey, good. Put him at right back. Please put him at right back. Dude couldn't play right back. He can barely play CDM now.
If he puts him right back, Mudryk cooks him.
You probably have it.
But you do know that Mudryk can burn any other, any player in the Premier League. He's got that quickness. It doesn't matter who it is.
I mean, we see last season that he fucking how they call it in English? As Ben White or Hobbs that called. Fuck me.
Yeah, Ghana were terrible.
I have Germans on here, G. I don't know, maybe Steve could trust.
But I just want to talk a little bit of shit because people want to pile on Chelsea. I mean, we've only rebuilt our whole team in 1 year. I mean, name another team that's done that. Right. Mm-hmm. Nobody. Arsenal's taken 20 years.
I mean, teams outside the Premier
League. And counting, Jester.
And We've never seen a player like it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I think this is one of the very few moments, or very few times in general that this has ever happened when it's a complete squad overhaul. I can't remember any other time in my.
There's 3 players left from the Champions League? Chilwell, James and Silva?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, I guess there were some bench players probably, but as
I don't think any of them is still there.
No.
Chalobah?
Yeah, that's it. No, Chalobah was on
loan. He was on loan. That's right. So it was just those 3.
My bad there.
Yeah. The only one that you could, maybe. Well, Kepa's technically on our books, but after that, nobody else. Nobody else.
Just them.
So,
everyone else is gone. Wow.
After Chalobah is James, I think.
So, but they can laugh all they want to because when it all comes together, we're going to be like Man City is now. Year after year, Chelsea's just going to win. Because what you don't understand is we don't only have this talent that's here. Yes. We have all this other talent that they're buying. I don't know if y'all watch football from other than just Chelsea.
Angelo,
but my good friend over here.
My bro came back. He came back with the mic.
He came back with the fucking robot.
The microwave mic.
You fucking little bastard!
I'm off. I've had enough. His mic is shit.
Yo,
that sounds like what's Spider-Man, bro.
I'll continue here. So my good friend Steve here has a nice little team over in France called Strasbourg. We have a player over there named Angelo Gabriel. You know,
done well. Yeah, you've done really well.
He's brilliant. And we have a guy behind him named Kendry Paez. He's sitting over in South America right now at 16-year-old, you know, scoring against, you know, men for his national team, just tearing it up. Looks like the next really huge thing. And we're stacked one right after another on these players. You look at all the young players on this team and all the young players they're still looking at to bring in. Everybody's like, well, why are we looking at this center back from Betis? I think he's at Betis, or is he at Sporting?
Sporting.
At Sporting. Why are you looking at? Why? Because you want to find the best talent in the world, even if you think you have a good player in that position, because you never know.
Yeah.
So this is
Not
what
all
we're going to be doing now.
Education with justice, people. It's free.
Yeah, it is, because I mean, people don't understand. They just look at this little small window and they go, well, it's not happening right now. It must be shit. Well, guess what? The world is just more than
Rush
this.
shit on them.
It's this.
Rush shit on them.
It's this whole world, and you're looking at a little. Oh, well, they're 11th now. Well, guess what?
Bro, he's not saying nothing, bro. He's just.
We gonna be going.
This is like a rah-rah speech. Like, yo, we're gonna make it. Yeah, we know, but we have to win tomorrow. Like, that's what we're talking about right now. Not this like whole like rah-rah. Yeah, but that has to happen for all you're saying to just make sense.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Bro,
it does. We can't finish in the bottom half of the seat of the.
It is a marathon. You're talking about, oh, we lost our 8th game. We're not going to do anything.
Yeah, it is a marathon. Same way you're talking about players that are going to be here in 2 years. It is a marathon. We don't know what happens with those guys at all. And you're saying it like, yeah, he's going to be a star. He's going to come in and do this. We don't know that. We don't even know if the guys that we have now are stars yet. So let's slow down with the everybody.
His whole premise is we don't know shit, so we shouldn't talk. So Lewis, cancel your channel. We don't know nothing. We shouldn't talk. That's
that's what it was, right? Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. There's a grown man here who understands what I fucking said. You're saying it like, yeah, we've made it. Like, this in 2 years, Angelo's coming. We don't know what the fuck is gonna happen there. We have about 4 right wingers.
Yeah.
So we don't know who's gonna be who. But you're saying, why they questioning? Yeah, a lot of people have talent. That's not the point. The talent has to actually do it.
Come to fruition.
Well, bro, you said we got 4 right wingers, right? You said we got 4 right wingers. If we got 4 right wingers, then we're gonna pick the best. Let's just say 2, and then we flop the rest of them.
2 out.
Yeah. So
okay, what does that have to do with actually making top 4, winning trophies? Like this is that's a completely different conversation.
The point is we're trying to make Man City, so we have fucking good options even on the bench.
My God, why don't you just be negative all the time?
It's not negative.
Shut up! It's a fucking logical. Yeah, what are you talking about? Is being negative.
I don't think it's a negative thing. It's just
any opposition is crying. All time you're so negative. You have a different opinion. Shut up.
Have a different opinion. You just shit on everybody else.
Shut up. No, I get a completely different opinion.
And base knows this is a long plan.
Are we all beefing here?
They're currently shit, maybe, yes, but in like 2-3 years' time.
No, I 100% agree. It's a long term. But what he said to even start this was in a couple years we're going to be just like City. Winning this, we don't know. We don't fucking know that.
I didn't say it. I said we try to build.
No, he said that. Gesture said that.
That's the fucking plan.
Do you know what? If somebody is trying to be like,
no shit is the plan. You said we're going to be
information in front of them.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry. Let me do the millennial thing. Oh, we won't ever make it because.
Oh, the millennial. Shut up, yo.
I love justice.
What's going on here? I can't lie.
Shut the ass up, man. Don't wake up to reality and stop crying. You come out here with your comb over, and the first thing you do, no. You give your positivity by just watching and crying. That's your positivity.
Fuck's sake. Let me rephrase.
Positive. You're the one
fake positivity. I'm the one positive. We're going to win the treble in 2 years. Shut the fuck up.
Let me try to rephrase it.
Is that not positive?
Who
wants to win the treble?
That's delusional. That's delusional. You're just saying shit to make Chelsea fans feel good. Yes, this is what's going to happen.
I can't lie.
I think everybody take the treble in 2 years.
It might be delusional, but you know what?
Yeah, but it just stays delusional though. It's delusional.
To win a treble in 2 years.
I think that's
fucking delusional.
I mean, let's see where we are in 2 years.
Wait,
I'm up to the 6.
And actually, I never said we were going to win the treble in 2 years, but that was you. But
in 2 years,
I don't mind. I could see it.
You know what?
If the team's in a good enough place,
first London club to win the treble, man.
The team isn't, then nah. But like,
it's hilarious. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
But Daniel says we're going to be out of business in 2 years. That's what
that's what I said. Yeah, out of business. Yep.
That's what you say.
It's either out of business or trouble. You can't make top 4. You can't challenge for the league. You can't build up. But you gotta be just like City.
Fucking position. It ain't
Shut
shit.
the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You don't play to finish.
Shut up. Go fucking cut grass or something. Maybe you gotta help us play better. Go fucking cut grass. Maybe that'll help us play better, you piece of shit. Now I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm just I live in reality. Not in delusional. I know you have Alzheimer's since you're getting old. So you think everything is positive and roses, but that's not the way life works, you old shit. That's not the way life works. I know you're losing your fucking mind since you're old as shit, but that's not the way life works. Reality is reality.
Hey, brother.
Brother what? Brother what? You're a millennial, right? You thought I forgot that? You see, that's the thing. You're old as shit, so you forget what you say. I don't forget what you say.
Hey, do you still live with your mom?
I'm 30 years old. Why the fuck would I live with my fucking parents? I'm not like you. I'm not like you.
Successful?
Just that. Successful. Listen, we're not gonna dick swing how much money we make because you can't reach. You can't reach. You can't reach. Enjoy your farm. You know what I mean? Enjoy your menial job, and that's cool. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You told me you were a landscaper. I guarantee you don't make more than me as a fucking landscaper.
Buy a mic.
You cut my grass. What the fuck are you talking about?
Cut your grass. What are you talking about?
That's the thing. Just stick to football. Don't talk about things you don't want to get personal in this. You can't. You know what I mean?
Me, dumbass. I was
dumbass millennial. Oh, this is your millennial shit, you idiot. You said it first, you idiot. You just have Alzheimer's because you're old. You forget. You forget because you're old. You have Alzheimer's. The reality is, you mentioned the millennial shit, the young shit, right? You young idiots. You mentioned that first, you fucking moron. And that's why I killed you right now, and now you're fucking speechless.
Hey, the sweat on my balls is more intelligent.
The sweat on my balls, I don't give a shit how old you are. You're still broke. You're a landscaper. Keep cutting the grass, you know what I mean? Maybe you can help Chelsea out. Maybe we can win some fucking games. Since you know about grass.
You know what I do?
You're a landscaper. You cut grass. That's what you told us. Again, this guy has this. Your memory's fucked.
What do I do for a living?
Your memory's fucked, bro.
What do I do for a living, Steve?
You cut grass, bro. That's what you do, bro. Accept it.
I teach people IT.
Yeah.
Okay?
You teach them how to cut grass?
You work 12-hour days.
Get the gong going. Get the box.
I teach people IT, which means I'm infinitely more intelligent than you are.
Yeah, you teach people IT. Someone stop it. IT fixes my computer when I have real things to do at work. When I actually have work to do. You know what I mean? When I actually have work to do. When I have meetings of demand planning. When I have global planning. Of supply chain, when I have that, IT is the one that makes sure my computer is good. You're not important. Don't think you're more than you are. Don't think you're more important than you are. You're not.
IT guys.
You're not.
Why we have the computer right now? They maintain.
That's cool. That's cool. It's the same way the guys who clean the bathroom make sure you have a pleasant experience at work and you don't have shit on the ground. It's the same level. Like you gotta be honest. You gotta be real with this guy. Don't let him be delusional. He has to be honest with himself. You gotta be honest, bro.
Yeah, I am honest.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I want to stop railing on you, but next time don't ever come for me like that.
You ain't
Be
even
respectful. Be respectful.
Because you ain't smart
All
enough
right?
to even go to.
You ain't smart enough. You're smart. Listen, your education doesn't even compare to mine. There's no way it does.
Okay.
There's no way. I went to a UC. You went to a farm school in fucking Idaho. So don't fucking talk to me about what I did and who's more intelligent. UC Irvine.
Who? UC? Oh.
What?
You went to school in California. You ain't even.
I did go to school in California. Yeah, it's one of the most difficult places to get to school into. You went to a farm school in Idaho, ranked 260th in the fucking nation.
Idaho. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
What school did you go to?
I went to this school.
Yeah. You can't say it. Yeah, of course you went to that school, you old shit. You see, when you have Alzheimer's, you have to go back to when you were 5. I went to this school. Look at my fucking middle finger. What school did you go to?
Control the stream, please, for once.
You're so intelligent. You like to flex these things, and when I question you about it, you fall back.
You're smart.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say how smart I was. You're an idiot.
You think college makes you smart? That's why you're dumb.
Yo, you think college makes you smart? Well, you're not. Shut up.
You know what? Get Clash Ref on here, or maybe.
My college makes me smarter than you. My job makes me smarter than you. My earning rate makes me smarter than you. The fact that I'm not fucking 99 years old, still having to work, and then flexing about how intelligent I am, I'm not going to be working when I'm 65. How about that, dickhead?
You're not going to be alive at 65, so don't worry.
I will be home. So, are you going to kill me?
No. You're talking about,
to be fair,
are you going to kill me? Are you going to shoot me?
Dumbass.
You fucking moron. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And your life is shit. And your life is shit. You're still 65, and you have to be. You have to work to make it.
My life is complete. You ain't even.
No, your life is shit. You're still working.
And you won't even be alive at my age.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna kill me at your age. I'm not gonna be alive.
Did I say anything about killing you?
You know what? Who the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, I don't know.
You're not gonna be alive at my age.
You went to college. Did they teach you about
what the fuck are you talking about?
And the world will be a number one.
If nobody's alive, who gives a shit, dumbass?
There you go.
I still achieved more than you since I graduated than you have in your entire life.
Really? What have you achieved? Nothing.
I'm not giving you my achievement because you've given me nothing.
That's right. You haven't achieved shit.
You said nothing. You said nothing.
I raised 2 wonderful kids. I got 2.
I don't give a fuck about you. Listen, man. Don't start with your family.
That's the real shit.
I don't care about your family, bro. I promise you, I don't. Don't tell me about your family.
Okay, you asked me what I achieved.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't give me your family shit. I don't care. I don't care.
Both of you, please stop. Both of you. Tranquilo.
And you're gonna say, "Oh, why are you talking about my family? You brought it up. Don't bring it up. Just keep it to yourself. No one cares about that. It's not an achievement. Everybody has kids. The most brokest people have the most kids.
It is an achievement, you dumbass.
The brokest people in the world have the most kids.
I raised my fucking kids. I didn't.
Oh, good for you. You raised them.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, you raised them. Wow. Yeah, on a fucking farm, right? Raising the fucking pigs and chickens and shit. Give them an actual life. Send them to school. Send them to college. Send them to California, huh? The sunny beach. So you have something.
Yeah. All the drugs.
Fucking dickhead.
People shitting on the sidewalk.
Have we all got the angle system yet? Or
no, I came in to talk about Chelsea. This dude started the shit.
No, I did for a minute and then it all just went wild. So I didn't even know where the origin of this was. So
I kept the football. You were waffling, started getting emotional, talking about your millennial, you chat shit, blah blah blah. And now I'm cooking you. I'm going to your fucking level, your childish level. I'm going to it.
I said we're gonna win. You said no. You're delusional. Oh, I think it said we're gonna.
Because you're delusional. You said we're going to be like City in a couple of years. That's delusional. That is delusional.
See, there you go. You can't have a conversation with this moron because that's delusional. That's an answer. That's delusional.
Because it's delusional to think it would be like City.
How do we have more fun?
Only a moron will think that. This is why you get cooked in the fucking comments and then you cry about it.
I would think Chelsea would be good. So, hey.
You see that? You see that? This is what these old niggas do. You see, when you're about 75, listen, that shit might have worked in the 50s. It doesn't work now, bro. It's 2023, bro. It's not gonna work. You can't do that. It's not gonna work. You can't swing with me like that.
You just
can't
out of your mouth.
You can't. I didn't say we're not gonna be good. I said we're not gonna be City. You think you can swing? Listen, that can work in the 70s. It's 2023, but it can't work, bro. It's not Vietnam War. You can't do this. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't do this. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Shit, I won't lie. The comments are saying it was Daniel, but I don't know. I wasn't there enough. I didn't see it start.
Tranquilo, both of you, tranquilo.
Man said chat poll, boot jesters or Daniel. Raw. I just said a poll straight up.
Wow.
Tranquilo, both of you, tranquilo.
Comments. You'll just say the comments. Oh, fuck it. I'll put a poll out. One sec.
Tranquilo, both of you, tranquilo.
Hey, man, listen, man. He got cooked, man. That's all that matters today. I don't care if I get food. He got cooked, man. Don't mention me next time. Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Good. You don't even know.
Right.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Decide who gets kicked.
All right. Is that everyone's system? Yes. Hopefully, it's everyone's system.
Dan, I don't know what. You had something for breakfast, Dan. Just out of curiosity, do you have something like an omelette?
Oh, you know what it is? I went to the gym, and it's like, you don't go to the. You just feel good, man. You feel like I feel good. Usually I'll let him slide, but then he was just catching some bullshit. I'd stop him. Like, yo, shut up, man. It was pissing me off. I'll be honest, it was. I can let him go. I can let him slide, man. So it's my fault, man. It's my fault, man. I'll take the blame, but you just catching shit, bro. I have to just let him know.
Yeah. I guess you don't need to be on stream because I'm always be talking shit.
Gentlemen, tranquilo. I'll fight you, Steve, next time. Just kidding.
Are you always on to Steve, man? Right, I can't lie. It's a bit of a landslide anyway on the poll. But Daniel, I'm afraid you lost.
Oh
no, but did I lose though? Yo, big up, man. Hey, listen.
I don't know, man.
Have fun.
Big up, brother. It's good to see you back anyway, man.
Hey, listen. It's always good to speak to you.
Always.
Listen, my grass needs cutting though. Big up gestures. Always. Fucking dickhead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got those internet cojones. Man, don't talk like that in real life.
That went on for so much longer than I thought it would.
Well, hey, man, all I can't I'm still seeing somebody want to jump my shit.
That wasn't.
God dang, I'm trying
to. You said we could be capable of winning a treble in 2 seasons.
No, all I said is we're gonna in a couple of years we'll be like Man City, winning everything. And that's what
I don't know about that though, because
I disagree with that. I disagree. Building towards it, but
you would have to
exactly be like
that. The Premier League isn't as strong as we all make it out to be, except me.
Right, but if you actually deep what we're doing, that's the plan. That is what we're shooting
I get it.
For. So why not, as a fan, at least keep some positivity? Why be negative? Shit, life is negative enough. Be positive.
I get the positive, of course, bro. But like, I would get roasted if I said, "Oh, I think Newcastle are gonna be City in 3 years." Because
I think you will too. Look, bro.
Possible. That's what the plan's meant to be, and to be honest, there's not been enough setbacks to not believe it. So I'm with you, Justus. I get that.
Do you know
there's no reason not to think that. That's where we want to be. If you don't believe that, then do you have faith in where we're going?
Yeah,
that is correct. Look, when it comes to like future predictions, we don't have a crystal ball in front of us. So it's pretty much you can either look at it in an optimistic way, or just look at it and say, no, you know, based on what we're seeing currently right now. Because before Arsenal were challenging for the league, many of us probably wouldn't have Arsenal even being anywhere near where they were.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle. If we had to ask what Newcastle was 3 years ago, before it was the takeover of the Saudis, no way would you have thought that you guys could have beaten the likes of PSG at St. James's Park. So if somebody wants to make a prediction about what's going to happen in the next 2-3 years based on what a few ingredients of what we've got right now, I've got no real issue with it. You know.
Are the foundations set in place for us to say we are going to be City in 2 years?
You're on a good roll.
Are the foundations set in place? Do we have players that can reach their peak in the next couple of years?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
I'm looking at 21-year-olds and 22-year-olds, which I believe they're going to take a few years before they reach that peak.
No,
but
even
again, the positivity. I do not shy away from the positivity. It keeps you motivated.
But here's the thing: we worry too much about age in general. I always say experience matters more. If you're playing in the Premier League for 2-3 years, you got 2-3 years of experience as a first team player. Right. Like you should be improving in general. So like we've bought a bunch of younger players in a lot of positions. You should be a lot better developed in a few years. We'll probably buy in areas that we need to as we assess it. But the plan should be to be at City's level in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So like there's no reason not to have that faith right now, at least in a run of 3 wins. Not to say we're there now. Realism,
but you need to be realistic in your approach so you do not get yourself disappointed.
Realism is to say
hold on. I don't get this. Don't get disappointed. If you never strive for a goal and fail and learn from those failures, then you understand disappointment. Disappointment's not a bad thing. Disappointment sometimes.
Fan disappointment is different from the actual realistic situation you find yourself in. Managers can understand that they're on a journey. Fans are different. If this was the case, we'll have more patience than we have had over the past couple of seasons. We've gone through 3 managers due to the fact that fans are not happy with X, Y, and Z, different managers. We've gone through players. We've had to wipe off players because players are not good enough. We don't have patience. We're aiming to get into Europe this year. If that doesn't happen, we're calling for this manager's head. We need to be realistic with our approach. It's going to take a few years, in my opinion, but I'm here for the ride. I've understood it. I've swallowed the pill. I'm here for the ride. I'm here to see the players develop, and I hope with the positivity you share, Justus, that we will get to City's level, but I don't see it realistically happening. But yeah, we're here. This is where we are.
You know what it is? It's called toxic positivity. That's why.
How can you have toxic positivity? Hold on a second. If positivity becomes toxic, we're all fucked. Yeah, I mean, you just might as well turn it in now. Positivity cannot be toxic.
It would be more toxic if we were in a bad run. Like we just won 3 in a row. There's no reason not to be positive.
No, when it comes to like toxic positivity, it's basically like saying that Havertz is going to be world class or like
he's the new Bergkamp.
Well, I've been on this earth for 48 years.
It's like
I've never heard that term.
Complete utter delusion without you know what I mean? That's how I see it. Or saying
toxic positivity is a term I get. I'm sorry, I haven't heard. Y'all made that shit up. Your generation made that.
I think Lee Gunner made that one up.
You know what?
How can positivity be toxic?
That's what.
Come on, mate.
I heard that the other day as well.
It's like me saying this. Yeah, it's like me saying this. It's like look the way I say it, it's like me saying this. Oh, we're gonna beat Arsenal. That is toxic positivity.
Oh,
we're in transition. Are we in
positivity before? But I just don't believe it's right now. Like we're in a run of 3 wins.
Yes, and I understand that, but in the grand scheme of things, we're still in transition, Lewis. Are we still not in transition? Are we still not in transition to where we want to be? We're not the finished article yet.
That comes with ups and downs as well. Transition is we're not at the position of being title contenders, which is where we usually are. But it doesn't mean that we can't believe the team is capable of making achievements now, or that they can be in an even better position to do that in 2 years' time.
Yeah, that's why we're fans and that's why we believe. I understand that, but
it would be weird if you're saying we can do it now. No, now I could think domestic cups potentially. That's about it in Europe. Not thinking further than that. 2-3 years time to say that the plan is to be where Man City is. I'll be like, cool. Let's see if we get that. Let's see if we get that.
That's the ultimate level, isn't it?
There's no reason to just write it off and to just say, nah, it's impossible. We can't do that.
I told your boy Flawless that we would come in 3rd and win the FA Cup this year.
I think you could get FA Cup.
Well, that's a lot.
I think that's a lot. I think that's.
You know what? I would be happy for Europe at least.
If you're looking to win the league in the next couple of years, I mean, 3rd is a good stepping stone. I mean, you become 3rd this season, and next season, I mean, you challenge even where you probably go for it. I mean,
I can't see us finishing 1st.
Exactly. So we have to be realistic with the situation. It's not really going to be a couple of years or we'll be City.
Why can't we?
Okay, explain to me why.
Like after last season, my standards are under fucking 6 feet under the ground.
I don't see us
I'd be
finishing above
fucking
Liverpool,
happy
City or
for getting European football, personally. But he's just a stepping stone in the process.
Yeah, I don't rate those teams that you put in front of us. They're not better than they were last year. They're actually worse than they were last year. City's worse than last year. Arsenal's worse than last year.
Yes, I wanted to get to that justice. Arsenal last season was arguably better.
I think they've got better defensively.
They're not clapped by teams.
They're not as good going forward, but they're a lot more resilient now. They're a lot tougher.
Arsenal is not better than last year.
They are.
I think Arsenal, arguably, apart from defense, are worse compared to last season.
I mean, if you want to say that they aren't, I'm not going to be Arsenal's great defender, but
neither am I, to be honest. But like, I can't.
They made a big mistake on some of the players they made in and let go this year. They played as a team, and that's why they were so good. They played as a team. They don't have really any superstar yet. They have the people developing into stars at this point, but you can't say that person's a superstar. There's not that. They played as a team. You take a piece of that puzzle out and put a worse piece in, that team is not as good.
Right.
Correct.
But I still think
have the strength in the squad. Right. As long as Havertz ain't in the team, like it's a better team.
Yeah.
It's a better 11. I think the squad, honestly, it's like, what is the difference from last year, really, with this squad? I still think that there was a lot to be desired from Arsenal in the transfer window. They had some good purchases, but then they had Havertz, where it's like they could have used that 60 mil so much better.
Steve, they had good purchases, but they mainly gone for positions that gone out in the summer. Like Rice in for Xhaka and shit like that. The only addition they got was fucking Havertz. I mean,
Look, also, look, you screwed up your left back situation because the guy you brought in that is actually not a left back to play left back is now injured. Now you have Zinchenko, usually really great.
And they also loaned out Tierney. So
and now you have only Zinchenko in that position.
As a natural left back, yes, but they also play that other guy. What's his name?
Tomiyasu. Jakub Kiwior, Polish.
Again, we're talking about.
But I do like him. Yeah, I do like him.
If you're supposed to be this team winning everything, and you're having to chop and change and put people in positions they don't play, or not their best position, that's not a good thing. That's not sustainable through a 38 game season. It's not sustainable if you want to make a run in the Champions League or anything else. The problem, the thing they had last year was very few injuries, and so everybody was playing their natural position every game. And so you build cohesiveness, you build chemistry, and you play as a team. You see less of that this year from Arsenal. There's been times where they look more like us, and Man United not being able to score and actually break teams down because the chemistry is just not right. And now you start seeing injuries go in. Martinelli has a history of injuries. Saka is overplayed, so he's going to get injured more often because you just run the guy into the ground. Jesus is not a picture of health. So at what point do they start losing players like we did last year? And you go, okay, well, there's nothing in that bench. Nothing in that bench.
Yeah, that's the thing for me.
So if they do lose some frontline players, you will watch them drop down the table because they have nobody to replace them with. Okay?
And they're doing the UCL thing as well.
And they have UCL. We don't have that. And that's why, for me, it went City. I think City's still going to win the league this year.
Yeah, they're going to win the league.
Of course.
They'll get everybody back together and go on a 20-game win streak and win the damn thing.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I mean, the strongest. That's why the Prem far and away the greatest league in the world. No league. If it's the strongest for me, no league lets that happen. That's the thing.
And then I got Liverpool coming in second.
Right.
I got us coming in third, and I got Tottenham coming in fourth because they don't have European football either.
Whoa, say that again.
What I would say about Tottenham, though, is that if they lose Maddison, that's big if they lose Maddison, though, because then the creativity where?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. But right now, because they don't have any European football, and they're playing better football than I've seen them play.
Quite a while.
We'll just say that.
Wait, suggestions. You've got Man City to win the league, Liverpool to finish second, Chelsea to finish third, and then Tottenham, then Arsenal in fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then what? Brighton.
Also,
I have United down the table.
I hope that happens for
Man United just
positivity's
finished
sake,
above
and they still because they will sack Arteta if he relinquishes his spot and goes down. The great bro, he's getting the boot, and I hope for the sake of positivity, that happens. I really hope so. For the sake of your positivity, that happens, so they can be in the mud and they sack Arteta.
Bro, I don't think they're gonna sack Arteta if he did that. Because
What?
they didn't sack Arteta when he was 15.
They'll come for his head.
When he was 15,
come
they didn't
for his
sack
head, and
Arteta.
I'll be here for it.
Yeah, but Arteta finished 8th twice. Like, they didn't sack him then. When
They
Arteta
digress.
But that was not the start of the so-called process.
Right.
He's challenged City last season, and with Juster's analysis, they're going to finish 5th after their 2nd right now. Yo, positivity, let it rain. Let it rain.
It's 8 games. We're not even 10 games yet. I don't base the season on, you got to get past 10 games to really figure out what's going on. And like I said, we're carrying 12 injuries, or we're carrying 12 injuries before the break. 12. That's a whole starting 11 plus. We still haven't seen our best team on the pitch this year. Everybody else has.
Yeah. And we probably won't see it until January.
December.
I still don't think Arsenal have either. I still don't think Arsenal have either because I don't think they played a game with Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli, and in that free midfield with Partey, Odegaard, and Rice. Yeah, I don't think they.
Yeah, but I don't know if Arteta will play that in midfield. I don't know if he will.
It's kind of like an open goal. Like you've got to play that midfield. It's quite obvious. You know when some things are just obvious. You don't need to
he was playing Partey at right back.
I think that was early on when he was experimenting. When he's thinking that's too smart for his own brain, but
that's what he was doing. I mean,
and
he had a chance.
Here's the other thing. With all the injuries that you have, though, here's the thing, though. Pochettino, same thing goes for Poch, right? That he might not play your true best 11, like the clear and obvious one. I would assume that's what? Like a midfield 3 of Lavia, Rice, Caicedo. What if he don't do that?
No.
Or no, what do you – or Nkunku?
It's
Caicedo,
Enzo, and Nkunku at the 10, Cole Palmer at the right wing, Mudryk at the left wing, and Osimhen at striker.
See, but Sterling might be, in Poch's opinion, he might view your best 11 as Sterling has to be in there and not Palmer or Mudryk. Well, or it could be Jackson, striker, Mudryk, or Sterling could go left as well. So then that could be Palmer in, Mudryk out.
I just, again, those players are going to have to show up and prove that they are better. Okay? That's who I think is better. They're going to have to show up and prove it, right? We can sit here and say, I think this, I think that, but the players have to go on the field and prove that my faith in them is well
warranted.
Given. Yeah, it's warranted. If it's not, then okay, it's not. But I'm not going to sit here and just say, oh, we're going to be crap. We're going to finish 9th or 10th. Oh, my God. Dude, this is my release from real life. It's sport. Why not be positive and go into it as, hey, let's do this thing? Because if you're going to be negative your whole life, man, it sucks. Believe me, it sucks. Yeah. So you
guys are good the last 12 months.
It's all about the balance gestures of real expectations and positivity and evaluating strengths and weaknesses, and that's also what it's about too. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because Steve, these are young players.
Yeah.
How do I say it? We've not got. Oh, sorry. Some of them are inexperienced. Like for example, Cole Palmer hasn't played 100, 200 Premier League games. You haven't got some players that have really
Mudryk,
got a big CV. Yeah, Mudryk as well have got a big CV behind them. So once they prove it at Chelsea, if they prove it to Poch and they do it on the pitch, then people can turn around and say, you know what, that's our best player. If Jackson scores from now until to January, let's say he scores, I don't know, 10, 15 goals between now and January, then we'll be thinking to ourselves, okay, what do we need? Do we need costume? Without, I don't know.
Shut the fuck up, you forehead ass. I don't have too much time on my hands right now. My network is not stable. I'm just here to say Pumba is a virgin. He've never seen his little shrimp before. when he's wanking, when he wanks with 2 fingers because
Lewis, we need that banner, man. We need that.
Alex, predictions tomorrow.
And when he early swing with his pork chops, his arms and triceps are still shaking it after he worked.
I just came to crush on Fata.
Literally.
God dang,
He's here
man.
for violence.
Hope you're having a good vacation anyway, bro.
Okay, let's stick to vacation. I'll see you guys later.
What happened?
What's your predictions tomorrow?
No, I didn't hear.
Oh, I don't care. You can go back and visit the chat, visit what I said. It's all about you, fat ass. By the way, I'm 190 pounds. Who are you calling fat, you stupid ass looking motherfucker? Who are you calling fat?
I didn't know.
You called me a fat early, you freaking. Your nose looks like you used to be a heavy bag for a boxer, man. Your nose is all the way tucked in inside your face, you fat fuck. Now you know what violence. Now you know.
News. Low big fight boy.
You see what I'm saying? Like fight boy. Look, talk to me when your mustache is meeting up with each other. Talk to me then.
Talk to me when I'm
virgin.
Jesus.
You suck me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want. By the way, out of context, Lewis. Hey, clip that. Clip
Jesus.
that.
Clip that.
Jesus.
My time is gone. You McDonald's ass hairline looking motherfucker.
Why did you
Don't
want
switch
to
it
make
again.
Yeah.
Because Fatur is he is such a sneaky little bastard. Yeah, that's what you do with your lips. Yeah, we know. I'll see you guys later. I don't have time. Later, guys.
Take care,
Go
brother.
fuck yourself, you fucking puta, man. Fuck off. You cunt. You fucking
Why you wait when I was leaving? Why you wait to talk when I'm leaving? Why you wait to talk when I'm leaving? You see, this is how you are, man. You wait until I leave and then you can talk like a big boy. The only big in you is your radius of your belly.
Puta madre. Puta. Push. Yeah. Fucking wanker.
What's going on today? Is it this Friday smoke days or something? Everyone's coming.
It's just no one's been on in a while. They're getting all
Just
that.
letting up all that energy before tomorrow. You know what I mean?
He can
This is what the international break does to us. All that anger is gonna come out for whoever loses tomorrow.
Hey, brother.
No,
I got something for you. Right here. You see this?
What's that?
That is prime Texas bullshit right there. See?
Is that meant to be
it's a doorstop.
It's a doorstop.
Yeah, it's bullshit in acrylic.
Oh fuck! Oh my gosh! It's actual bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, is that a condom?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
you can be this.
This is the size of my condom.
My bro.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm done.
All head, no stalk.
Yeah.
I'm off. I'm popping a ciggy for this.
Is that a condom? No.
I can't believe he said, is that a condom?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah. You keep the camera off.
Hey,
man.
why?
Man said a condom. How does that look like a condom?
Yo,
Durex, man.
Huh? What? What did you say? Durex?
If you look at the shape, it does look like a Durex, though.
Just if my condom is just big,
How does that look like Durex, brother? It's got some black stain on that, bro. How does that? What condom are you wearing that's got black stains on it? Fata.
Bro, you got
What's going on over here, Fata?
Bro, take a receipt and go back to the shop if you got that.
No, I thought it looked like one of those wheat containers. But then he turned it around.
I thought it was some shit.
No, it's bullshit. It's actual bullshit.
That's actually pretty sick. That's sick.
Fata, if you're going next to condoms
Yeah, well-
looking like that, bro, I feel sorry for you, man.
That's all right.
Out of context, Luis needs to make a compilation about Fata today. Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
man.
Fata, man. This has been a Hall of Shame performance, bro. Don't worry, we'll go again next time.
At least it's not Hall of Shame like Havertz, though.
Well,
No, pretty close to average level, bro. You grew up there with him, bro.
It's not like Havertz Hall of Shame, man. Allow it.
If that's the bar we're going for, then it's already a loss, brother. It's already a loss. All right, score. Oh wait, Dinisham, big up my guy, saying Sterling false 9 will move Saliba out of position. I think
Long time, Harry.
Jackson is injured, and he should make the team. Like it was only a wrist operation. We'll see.
He's
Yeah.
available.
All
For
he
the
needs is
game.
painkillers.
As far as I know, everybody.
A hand wrist. What's that thing called? Like a little cast. Painkillers. You should be good to go.
I said watch alongs. I'll probably do the Merseyside derby, but then I'm gonna go to the game.
If you're looking for watch alongs,
Yo, we're gonna go at we're gonna go early at 3 at Goose, by the way.
I'm
3
doing.
o'clock.
What's up?
No, I said we're gonna go early at Goose, by the way, tomorrow at 3. If you
3 o'clock, that's calm. That's calm.
Yeah.
But Sunday, the big game, Milan.
Yeah, oh yeah, Milan Juve. I'll probably do a watch along for
Ooh.
that. Honest, I got
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, check out the Stephen Close show.
Yeah, I think ain't that the battle of Western
Glory, glory, glory.
Musa, a couple Americans.
Oh,
versus
the
Americans in that game.
show is pretty much right after the Dortmund game. So what, like 2:30. So the Dortmund game ends at 9:30 UK time about, and we'll start like 20 minutes after that. Close.
How is it Aston Villa West Ham on the Sunday?
That's a decent game. That's a decent game.
That's a good
That's
game,
the late
man.
kickoff, right? There's no early
11:30,
kickoff on
yeah.
That's meaty.
No, I bet that is going to be a good game, actually.
Yeah.
That's
Did
meaty.
you know Aston Villa have not beaten West Ham in the Premier League since 2015? And they've lost 3 straight. Villa have lost 3 straight.
Yeah,
home
no early kickoff. So I'm gonna do the Arsenal review on Sunday afternoon because I'm probably going out.
Yeah, you can get hammered.
Get hammered whether we win or lose. I'm just going
Win
on
or
the piss.
lose, get fucked. Well, we're not losing, bro. Yeah.
Nah, Joey, we got a couple minutes.
Dying on the line, bro.
Stop in.
I'm about to bounce out to go study. I got a study for AI 900 today. I got a test.
Nice.
AI 900. Oh fuck.
Yeah, artificial intelligence.
Oh, you making those robot motherfuckers. You scare me, Justin. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, you know,
Let's
I didn't go to
skip-
college, so I'm not that smart.
They're gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, everybody head over to Steve's channel. Stephen Chloe show. I'm guessing
Next week's
around
football game. Next week games is going to be
9:30.
crazy. though.
Steve, what time's your show?
Right after the Dortmund game, so 9:40 something p.m. UK time, like 4:40 my time, and then I'm doing Sociedad Mallorca tomorrow instead of the Merseyside derby because that's a more competitive game. Let's be real. And then Sunday I'm doing Utrecht Ajax, and actually on Saturday I'm also doing an Australian game at 5 a.m. So I'm setting that up.
Good lord. Ajax might get relegated this year.
Yeah.
are you doing
A good relegation 6 months for
Big up, bro.
Ajax.
Big up,
Can I
Joey.
ask why? Why is that happening?
What's up?
Why are we doing a 5 a.m. Australian game?
Because why not? The fuck?
I mean, is there like a specific player that you're trying to watch? Why would you wake up at 5 a.m. to?
Might be
watch-
Australian team.
Sydney,
yeah,
I don't know. Bro, I cover
Steve,
football.
Steve is a football man. He watched everything though.
He's the encyclopedia.
Even women's football, he watches sometimes.
He's gonna give me some
Did
FM
we
Wonder
ask-
Kids for FM 24. Ain't that
Danish
right?
Maldini, the UFC events right during the football.
UFC tomorrow as well. I don't
It's
watch
during
UFC,
your
but I
game.
heard tomorrow's gonna go down.
It's happening during the game though. Like the Chelsea versus Arsenal game, it's happening right during while it's happening.
What, the UFC? Oh, mad.
Yeah, and it's a good card too.
Yeah.
But I won't be watching it because I'll be watching. Steve, I didn't ask you. I don't know if anybody asked you. What's your thoughts on Tonali?
I'm pissed off that he did it, bro. It's extremely.
Bruv, I don't know why he's playing tomorrow. He should be banned. Huh?
No, he should. No, because Tony was allowed to play. So until he gets the ban, yeah. If
Ban him,
Eddie
bruv.
out there, that's a good solution.
Fagoli got banned already, though.
No, he didn't. Official.
I
The
thought
only one
Fagoli's been
official.
banned already.
Fagioli is, yes. Not
Fagioli, because
that's it. Sorry, Fagioli. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Yeah, he's been banned already. Ain't that his co-defendant? The person that. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but he took a plea deal. Yeah, I think he pleaded guilty.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy. AC Milan knew about this.
Well,
they might have. I'm not going to accuse nobody of nothing unless it comes out. I'm going to be fair and honest because let's say that Newcastle sold a player to Milan for big money and they had a gambling addiction. I think it'd only be fair for people to say innocent until proven guilty. I don't think Masada and Furlani, the guys who took over from Maldini, I don't think that they knew about the addiction because think about how much they have to lose as not only their reputation, but their club's reputation if they knew that Tonali had a gambling addiction and sold him anyways. That would be catastrophic.
All right.
I hate
let's
piss on somebody's
let's hold
Wheaties,
this
but
addiction the word addiction very lightly with this.
He got himself addicted.
Well,
bro.
here's my thing. People are never addicted till they get caught, and then they become addicted.
Right.
That's my whole thing.
That was a point that was raised as
Everybody
well
who has
today.
an addiction knows deep down that they have it. They can choose to fix it or they choose they don't. For example, I vape. I could choose to stop vaping right now because I see pictures of people with the lungs and you see the American commercials with the people with the tubes out their lungs and they're like 50. So I could choose to stop vaping, but I'm not. And so what if I get cancer later on in life? That's my fault. I can't say, oh, I was addicted. I had no choice.
Yeah, my guy. But what I'm saying is, I would believe him more if he wasn't being prosecuted, came out and said, I have a gambling addiction. I'm going to get help.
No, but just as like it with the Ivan Toney case specifically, because even if Toney says it, even if Tonali says it, like in the case of Ivan Toney, they examine you, and I think they get some, I don't know whether it's psychology, I'm not too sure, but I know that they did a thorough examination just to say, okay, cool, yes, this guy has a gambling addiction.
They did a thorough examination.
Clearly,
I heard there's medical reports. He's got medical reports to suggest that he's clinically.
I'm not sure what it contains, but
I
did hear. Yeah, I did hear that they.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, go on.
My son, when he was in high school, was taken to a doctor, and that doctor said that he had ADHD and he was borderline bipolar and put him on all sorts of medication. I took him off those medications when he came to live with me, and he became a better student and has never needed them since. So just because a doctor says you have something, you can get a doctor to say you had anything if you pay him enough money. And these agents can go find a psychologist, say, oh, certified gambling addict. There you go.
Right. I think he is addicted because
I think those papers are there for him to be exonerated from the situation, so he doesn't face consequence. I think that's what it's there for.
Yeah,
I think
it is.
I think that's what it's purely there for him, and I think it's wise that his agent. It's wise that his agent came out and said, "Oh, he's got a gambling addiction and all these." And it's funny if they ask him, "So when did you know, or how long did you know?" That can bite him in the ass as well because that can implicate AC Milan on the timing. So is it wise that the agent came out and said all of that?
It can't implicate AC Milan on timing because they have to definitively find out if.
I gotta talk to Virgil real quick.
You're good, Joe.
What kind of condom are you using on the Fatur?
Why are you back here again? I thought you off, man.
I have my signal again, so I can talk to you.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't want to talk to you then. Like, why are you here then? You fucking
why
you puta madre.
No, you puta madre. You
Yeah,
put
yeah. Get out of
you
here.
put
You
the.
fucking dickhead.
Oh,
Get out of
you
here.
listen to you. What kind of?
Yourself
You
up.
see, this is the condom your daddy
No,
should use
wake
to
yourself up.
protect this world from you. This condom is your dad should be using to protect this world from you. That's what it is. Bye bye, bye bye, fat fuck.
Hey,
Bye
gentlemen, I
bye,
got to bounce.
virgin
I got to go
fat fuck.
study. I'll see y'all later. I got to go study for tests.
Big up Justice, man.
Get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here.
Well,
Get the fuck
I
out of here.
didn't catch the first part of. I didn't catch the first part.
Fucking cunt. Such a wanker.
This video.
honestly.
Well, there's been a lot. Everyone's just been getting their anger out today.
What's
Daniel
everyone's
versus
thoughts on
Sorry,
Justice.
Joey. Sorry. Guy's a wanker, honestly. Cunt.
This started turning into a
Alright.
millennial
Fucking
versus like.
cocksuckers, honestly.
Lewis,
Right.
I've seen your thoughts all week. I don't need to hear your thoughts, but what's everybody else's thoughts on the game?
Well,
We have to win.
I'm optimistic, man. I'm very optimistic.
have
I
to
think
win.
we can beat them. I genuinely think we can beat them.
The least I will take is a draw. Even that's reluctant. But we cannot
Facts.
lose.
100%.
Okay,
The
so-
team cannot come to Stamford Bridge and take 3 points with them. No way.
Okay, I
We have
agree
to
with
make
that.
Stamford Bridge a
I
fortress
agree
again.
with
We
that.
have we have to die on the line. We have to cause a ruckus, get in there, let them know the importance of this fixture. That is my standing.
Now,
know
I
how
have a
we do it. I don't
question
care
for
how we
you
do it.
guys. I have a question for you guys because this has not been a question that's been addressed all week to anybody, any Arsenal fan, period. Okay, and I've really been wondering why no one has asked this.
Okay.
Why is it that no one's taking into account that Arsenal just played their most emotional game that they've played all year?
Right, that they
Like-
could come down from the it happened with us
Like-
versus West Ham, bro. We beat PSG 4-1.
And it's a very common thing to happen on all sports. In all
Adrenaline.
sports. It's
right.
What makes people think that they're going to show up the same way they showed up, potentially without Saka, against us the way that they showed up against Man City? Like,
I think the reason the reason why, how do I say it, that it's hard to say that whether they're going to be carried away from the last game is because there was an international break in between, which let them kind of go back to just relaxing themselves. If this was like 3 days
that's
later,
the word for it, Derek. Correct.
yeah, if there was 3 days later or a week later, then maybe they could be a bit more complacent. They could still be on the high, etc. But because they went away for the last 2 weeks, they've refreshed and now got back into the spirit of things. So they started off from back to square one again. If that makes sense.
So just because the international break, they still couldn't overlook us because of the international break.
Yeah,
Like,
because
to
it
me,
was a
that they put so much energy into this game, like, and it's not like they looked great. To me, the last 2 games that they played, I watched both of them, the Lens game and the City game. They haven't looked like Arsenal of last year. Like, for me, it's like, where is this energy coming from that they're going to score 3 on us? Like, where is this energy coming from? Where, like, bro, like you against Lens, you created 2 opportunities total. You scored 1. Like, I'm just asking. I'm just asking these questions because where did this energy come from that they're going to score so many goals on us is my real question. Like that, they haven't the last few times they played us too. So it's like, I'm just kind of curious on where this. If Saliba and if the reports are correct and Saliba and Saka are doubtful, let's just put quotation marks there because we know how our
time
Arteta is.
decision. Right.
Right. So if both of them are doubtful, what makes them so much more, like, so freaking confident that they have all, like, to me it's just like it's like a false bravado, like a lot, like they scored off of a deflection and claimed it as the Champions League winning goal pretty much. Like some of these fans claimed it as it's
I mean, not literally, but I know what
yeah. Like it's kind of to like, and I don't think that we can afford to lose this game personally, in my opinion. And I just think if Arsenal don't come out the way that if they come out the way that they've came out the last two games against this team and they hold the ball, we're gonna break on them like they haven't seen a break yet this year. And it's just that's what's gonna end up being like the case of this. Is like everyone sleeping on a guy like Nick Jackson to not score in this game, and this is the perfect game for him to show who he is. Like this is like the exact game that I'm like sitting here just be like, all right, Nick, this is the plate's laid out for you, Nick. This is where you got to show up, right here.
Right.
Tomorrow, you got to show up. You got to show up like you showed up on the last two games. The last 3 games, you can even put it. You got to show up. And that to me, like that's the biggest thing in my eyes, because I don't believe that they're going to stifle us to a point where we're not going to have chances. Is Nick and these guys going to put these chances away? Like that's the true question in this case.
Yeah.
We're going to get our chances. It's a big game for everybody in this case, but pressure's on Arsenal, because if you win that game, someone said this in a stream earlier, and I totally agree with them. As much as it's pressure on us, but pressure's also on Arsenal.
They're the favorites for the game.
Well, but what does it matter if you beat City in the last game if you lose to us the next game? Like what does it prove? What does it prove to you as a team that if you go and you beat a Rodri-less City and then you come to the bridge and lose to us, what does that game actually prove? It might not end up.
What did it mean? What did it mean?
Yeah. What does it mean? It doesn't mean it will mean anything. Yeah, the win versus City, like I just feel like there has to be some type of humbleness behind a deflected goal win, in my opinion.
No,
There's just
as
much as they won the game and
I don't care about
they stifled City, like there has to be some type of humbleness between a goal that just got and the way that Igal was talking yesterday on your stream, Lewis, had me fuming, bro. Like
I was the Bowley stuff.
Oh, bro. Oh, I nearly lost my mind.
I'm gonna be on Igal's channel in an hour. We're gonna end up reloading it, I'm sure.
This guy talks so much about Chelsea, but doesn't know a single thing about Chelsea. Like he has so many words for our club, but doesn't know anything that happened during the Roman era.
You know what is though, Joey?
It's just assumptions of visualizations that he had being such a small club. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys bring it up again because I'm gonna be watching that.
I can't lie. I think
he'll end up bringing it up again. He's been saying for like the last year that Bowley's the biggest issue of what's going wrong with Chelsea, and I think at this point, just wants to be right about it. He's going to die on the sword.
We live rent-free in Gas.
We
live rent-free in Gashead, man. Like Chelsea ruined Igal's childhood, man. Like he's seen Drogba goals against Arsenal, then he's in Chelsea beating Arsenal at Baku. Like he's suffering, man. I understand.
It's so much chest, so much arrogance, so much chest and arrogance for a guy who hasn't seen anything in his entire lifetime. Like the guy's my age, bro. I've never seen Arsenal win anything in their entire lifetime, bro. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how you have so much chest about something when you just haven't done anything yet. The guy has nothing. Like, where are you going to go with the
too passive on Igal? You guys don't watch
doing the same thing.
Yeah, you don't watch it.
Nah. Lewis is
all the energy is on A-listers. I can't cook him every stream. I can't do that.
Well, you're also with your streams. You're just trying to have the conversation continue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, big up, Lewis. Big up you, man. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Big up.
See ya.
Take care, man.
You're just trying to keep the stream going, and I understand that. But I like that Goonie came in and put his daggers into his claims every single time he had something to really say.
Yeah, Goody did a good job as well. It's good to get him back on too.
That's
Might try
my
and
boy.
reload that panel again after the game. That might be a good shout.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's focusing way too much on Bowley, but it's a narrative at this point. But the
Bro,
problem is we have to
The new
prove him wrong.
superstar of
time.
YouTube is
Yeah.
Northside, bro. The new superstar of YouTube is Northside, bro.
Oh yeah, Northside is next up.
He's always
next
He's
I
next
can't
up.
lie. Last night it feels like a 3v1 though. Fucking hell.
It did. At certain points, it
It's
did.
like a 3v.
Certain points. I only said Havertz is physical. I was like, huh?
What minute was that?
I don't remember, bro. I just remember, I've seen Havertz go 0 and 9 in duels in games.
Havertz was physical.
I might want to talk about that.
Damn.
Nah, bro, like the thing I prefer to do is I like people to dig their graves. What's the point in cutting people down for opinions I don't agree when I can just let them talk about it until it gets proved wrong, and then I can bring it back.
They'll talk themselves into trouble.
Dude, the way that and Igalo's good at that because he doesn't know enough.
If we win, we're doing
He doesn't know enough about Chelsea to have that the amount of like the way that amount of talk that he has about Chelsea. Like he
Bro,
like
the problem is there's no Joey. The problem is he has no balance. I can acknowledge good things Chelsea have done. I can acknowledge the not so good things.
If Ziyad doing a bad performance on Igal's preview lot
it's
tonight,
the same thing that I like.
I'm coming after him tomorrow. I can't lie.
It's the same reason why I like Flawless is the reason why I don't like Igal because Flawless can take emotion out of his conversations and actually just look at it from an outside in looking forward perspective. Where Igal, he always has the red tinted glasses on. Like there's always red tinted glasses on.
That's another reason why we got win, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
Y'all gotta. No, I was just gonna say, bro. Like, but yeah, some people are like that. Some people can't see outside of they only look at the one thing. Yeah, they look at one side and they don't look at the other side. Like I try to look at all sides. Like you guys know I watch a lot of football, so like I get a lot of different. I'm taking in a lot of information, bro, about all these things. Like, what do they do well? What needs to improve? What's this? What's that? So it's like, but like with Igal, bro, it's like I think if you talked about someone other than Chelsea or whatever, yeah, then you'll get some balance. But like I don't know, he's got something against Chelsea.
I just feel like there's many fans that are just they have their own perspective in their own way. I'm not gonna tell Igal how to do
feel
his
or
thing,
think or whatever.
It's just but like that it's just like the talk behind what like he could talk Arsenal all he wants. He probably knows so much about the club. He could talk, but he talks about other clubs like he knows like with the knowledge like he knows them like he knows Arsenal, and it just doesn't make sense because he doesn't.
No, but with some people like Igal, etc. I think they just try to wind up rivals, really. Like that's what
I think that's truly what it is.
I mean, like,
it's just a wind up.
Do you know when Lewis turns around and cusses like Havertz and Mount, etc., knowing that Arsenal fans has got to be on his case? It's kind of like
Lewis is good at that on Twitter more than on YouTube.
Yeah, no, not ready.
He gets them riled up on Twitter.
Sometimes I'm doing it because I'm like, I'm bored. Let me see what I can rattle. You know what I mean? Oh, you're obsessed. You need to move on. Yeah, whatever. Give me my interactions, dickhead.
They're obsessed with listening to your obsession, apparently.
Yeah, they're the same man who comment like a minute after I tweet, like you haven't got my notifications on in your arrival. What are you doing?
It's about
Lewis knows how to get 500 comments. Lewis knows how to get 500 comments on a Twitter post so quickly. Like he knows how to rile people up.
Like, get them the ad revenue, bro. You know what it is? Twitter ain't serious enough for me to care about that app. I don't care what people think about me or what they think about my takes. That app's been washed. That's just it's funny because it's just toxic. Someone's getting cooked every single day. Just make sure it's not you. Make sure it ain't you. Or if you want it for interactions, make it you. That could work too.
Yeah, Twitter Lewis is different, son. Twitter Lewis is different from YouTube.
I feel like everyone's different on Twitter. No one's the same on Twitter as they are in real life. Nobody is. Everyone is like themselves dialed up to 11. Or maybe
because you know it's that reactionary. You know when let's just say we're losing a game and we're 1-0 down, and you go on Twitter, it's just mad abusive. Like it's just crazy.
Dinishan, don't, because regardless, I'm gonna have to stream on Sunday afternoon. Ugh, if that happens, it's long. It's long. There's no way. There's no way it does.
Bro, when has he ever scored a winning goal? Oh, apart from Champions League. When has Havertz ever scored a winning goal for us?
He did it against Newcastle.
No, he's had winning goals. One thing about
the Champions League final. That's when he scored the winning goal.
Goal. There was
the Newcastle chip. That pissed me off so fucking much. Man.
In a big game,
Dan Burn pretty badly in that game.
Havertz played so many times against big teams.
What else?
I wasn't pissed because
count, then there's a Dortmund and Palmeiras.
Yeah, you need to change the title of this video, Lewis. He's a doubt. Nah, he's out. Okay, like I was trying to tell you this all morning when I saw the video. Like
I just read the quotes from Poch.
Nick's not out in this game. Who's that? Nick, he's not out in this game.
Yeah, Jackson. No, it was a doubt. They said there was going to be final tests on him. So I was like potentially out of the game. It's a little bit of clickbait, but it's not technically wrong. Still needs
clickbait. It got me to click. I'll tell you that.
Is it just a wrist issue, bro? Just flip your rapper cast around it. Couple ibuprofen, paracetamols. That's it.
You're good to go. Really and truly, you should be fine.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you might be paid afterwards.
Test the waters.
The only thing that was wrong with Jackson is he hurt his wrist, and they're gonna put a brace on it. And Christopher Nkunku played 2 years with a wrist brace and scored 30 goals.
I think Vardy made a trademark with him.
Vardy actually did too. You're right. At one point, Christopher Nkunku still to this day wears a wrist brace because he just doesn't trust his wrist. He doesn't trust falling on his wrist.
Osimhen wears the mask because he got that facial.
Might be an issue with 50-50s, but that's
Bring Batman to Chelsea, please.
Wait, quick question, guys, as well. Who just started your front three against Arsenal?
It'll probably be just Jackson changing from the team at Burnley. I don't think anything else changes. It'll be Palmer, Gallagher, Sterling, Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enzo Caicedo. The big question is, Gusto comes in at right back.
Yep, Gusto's definitely going to start. The way that Poch talked about Gusto, he's definitely going to start. The kid's going to start for sure. Yeah. Reese will probably come on sometime during the game, I would assume. Yeah. Also, because he did say that he was training. But the way if you want my honest opinion about where the lineup's going to be, it's Gusto. I think they will be safe with Disasi and go Thiago Silva, Colwell, Cucurella, and then it be Enzo, Gallagher, Caicedo.
Not Cucurella, you mean? Because we've got Thiago Silva, Disasi, Thiago Silva.
Nope, I just said that Disasi wasn't going to play.
Oh, sorry.
I think that they're going to be safe with that. And then Sterling, Jackson, Palmer. I really, really need a Mudryk cameo, though. I really, really need a Mudryk cameo. It has to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Big up, Big Six Bands, one of my favorite channels in the game.
Oh, shit. Big up, Monts. Big up, bro.
Big up.
I think with Mudryk.
Yeah, I think you're not a mod, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, we got 50 mods.
Let's add another mod.
I'm not even a mod. I'm not even a mod.
Look, when it comes to Mudryk,
Mons is famous now. He's meeting Cantona apparently.
Yeah, I saw you with Cantona yesterday. I don't know if that was an ad or something, but whatever it was, big.
You know what? I thought it was a look-alike. I thought it was
my favorite thing is when Mons will be calm like all stream, then everybody will start attacking Liverpool, and then he got digs for days for everybody. He will just start letting them fly at everybody, bro. It's like one of my favorite things when I see him.
You know what it is? It's the sarcastic questions as well. It's like the sarcastic questions that he makes.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal if I'm not a mod. I'm not in the chat that often, guys. I'm more in the
If you put a comment in the chat, I'll mod you. That's the only way I can do it.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, just before we wrap up as well, score predictions. Score predictions. I'm saying 1-0. I only see 1-0 and one goal in this.
2-1.
Well, I think we could win 2-0. 2-0 win.
Nah, it's going to be 2-1. We'll get up. I think we'll get up 2-0, and they'll come back and score 1, and then they'll be attacking us the rest of the game. Like, I truly believe that that's the way that the game's going to go. We'll get up 2-0, and they're going to score 1 and get back into the
Well, Joey, like, think about it. Against Brighton, right? When we were 1-0 up, and they were just coming at us towards the last maybe 20, 30 minutes, we defended pretty well. Okay, I know João Pedro came in and he could have scored, but we defended pretty well. So if we are in that position, I don't think that Arsenal could break down our defense if we're just very compact and we're just in that. You
know what the thing is, though. You know what the thing is, though, OTC, though. Sometimes you don't need to break down a defense to score. Sometimes it just happens. Like the deflected goal. We talk about the deflected goal. If you don't shoot, you don't score. If you don't make that one into the box,
Chelsea.
Gotta get it out.
But genuinely, I think we could win 2-0. I think Jackson probably score and maybe Cole Palmer. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Nah, I think this is the Jackson. I think that this is where Jackson puts his spotlight on. I think it will be 2 for Jackson.
2 for Jackson.
I think it's going to be 2 for Jackson. I think I'm if he can't do it in this game, then I'm looking at Victor like, okay, we need you, bud. If he can't do it in this game, that's how I feel about it. If like to be honest with you, I'm almost out on Broja in my opinion, the way that I feel about where his levels are. But
development,
because I don't think that he can become what we all want him to become at our team currently.
Is it because of the injuries?
Yep, that's mainly it.
Yeah, well, I mean that's fair, and I think in the last maybe 20 minutes, if we bring on Broja and we bring on like Reece James, and Reece James could just whip that ball in,
as well.
You know what I mean? And then whilst they defended as well, because we've got a big lad in Broja, he could flick it on to left and right and just keep the ball a little bit better. So right now, the only thing that could really mess it up is if our players shrink under pressure, which is one. We don't finish off our chances, and Poch tinkers around, just smashes up the whole thing, and just plays like, let's say Enzo in a number 10, or he just messes up the.
I just want to see what those 2 center backs do when Jackson comes and picks up the ball at midline. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
because like in the end, they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable trying to pick up. They're not going to be comfortable going to pick him up that far forward, and then he's just going to have free space to be able to run. So we'll see what we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Tactically, Jackson is a perfect fit for this game, and that's why I'm putting my faith in him in this game. Like perfect, in my opinion.
No, 100%. And Raheem Sterling's got to put up a good performance as well. You know, we've got a young team.
He has to do it against better teams, because Raheem likes to show up against these smaller teams seemingly, but we need him to show up in these big games. So
he did do well against Liverpool. I have to give him credit.
You're right. He did do pretty well against Liverpool.
So,
anyways, I know that Lewis is trying to end this thing here shortly, so it won't take.
Yeah, so I just gotta get some food before you guys stream, because I gotta head out.
Yeah, I gotta be on.
It's been real.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say I'm going to.
I said I got a big 6 minutes for this, so make sure you check that one out, people.
If Mons is still in here, I'm about to message you, Mons. If you ever need another Chelsea fan on your streams, bud.
Yeah, get Joey on, bro. Get Joey on.
I need some backup, Mons.
Yes. Steve, what were you gonna say, bro?
I was just gonna say from my score prediction, if I'm putting bets on this, if I'm putting money down, like I'm going 2-0 Arsenal. Like I said, I think you'll perform well, but I do think they have a bit too much just right now compared to you guys. But and also the home record also, that's something that kind of would throw me off a bit. But I'll probably say 2-0, but I think you'll perform well. I think there's no such thing as good losses, but you can. I think tomorrow after the game you'll be able to stomach it and be like, all right, we lost, but like they were better. They took their chances. But I don't know.
I don't know how I'll be able to stomach a 2-0 loss. You know, it will feel like copium. It will feel like such copium. But
Yeah.
Let's hope you're wrong. Big up to everybody, though. We're going to be live on Egal's channel in 30 minutes. I need to get some food before then. And we'll see you guys soon. Head over there. We're going to redirect to Lawrence, but his stream's finished. So we're going to redirect to Egal. He's saying 2-0 Chelsea win. Is that the real Egal?
And that's
no, he's not modern.
Proves our point.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, 2-0 win. Chelsea 2-0.
Who is that though?
Yeah.
Is that
3-1 to us.
Proves our point.
Right, everyone head over to Egal's stream. Big up, guys. Big up.